Kepler is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign run by Austin, with Seth and myself as the players. Seth plays an orc fighter named Iollus, and I play a drow sorcerer named Mel. And I'd describe these characters in a bit more detail, but the problem is that initially they're a little ill-defined. As players, we both went into this 5e game assuming it would take place in the traditional 5e setting, and were surprised to learn halfway into this first session that this is a very original setting that our GM had told us jack and shit about beforehand. So, some of what gets said in these first few episodes is dubiously canon. We'll retcon and reflavor things as we actually ground ourselves in the world as the series progresses. So, yeah, just something to keep in mind. Other context you should be aware of is that we use maps for combats. We have Roll20 pulled up since 5e's combat is unplayable without a grid map. We didn't feel like installing OBS and recording or anything just for combat, so you won't be able to see the map, but everything that happens is either described in detail or can be easily inferred, so I think it still translates well enough. Oh, yeah, also content warning for everything. If you don't like things, they're in the content. Okay. Enjoy the show.
You both wake up. Thousands of roots stem from the ceiling. You're in a dirt room. There's only other colors are a slimy green, sort of a bioluminescent from certain pockets of the ceiling, as well as a dark blue, shiny metallic. Same thing clustered with the green. You awaken inside the cell with a alien to your left, and you're in front of you, past the wooden bars that you're behind, is far out closer to the wall. A little dark in here, but you have dark vision. So think of everything in more of a monochrome. What you can get is a ritual altar with several tools, it looks like. So I believe perhaps you'll recognize there's like a skinning knife, bone saw, other things like that. There's kind of a dull moaning feminine to your right down to past. There's the black hole almost you assume is a doorway. And to your left of the ritual altar, there is a person sitting in a wooden chair.
Oh, okay.
And he is sort of...
Question.
napping.
How the fuck did I get here?
You were right on the side of the road. You were escorting...
we're just skipping all of that.
You were escorting in a merchant, I assumed.
We're just not doing that.
I'd have to narrate both of you at that point.
I thought we would, do the thing where you introduce the character, and then you get to the point. Okay. Oh, no, we're just here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it'd be interesting this way.
I mean,
I don't know who I am right now. I don't know who I am or how I got here.
Yeah. You know who you are. You remember
I don't know who I am.
Well,
Okay.
you guys have discussed who your character is.
I discussed where he came from. I've had no screen time with him yet.
Oh,
Your screen time's
you don't
low.
think about literally every aspect of your character before playing them?
No, he has a name right now.
Damn, well, couldn't be me.
I make my characters
I've
by
been sitting
playing
on
them.
Mel for 6 years.
This is a character I created for this game.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to go think and
While you're
retroactively
thinking-
fucking create all of that shit real
While you're
quick.
thinking, I want to point out, I hate. It's very appropriate for me to do this. I have to start this game with a fucking actually. Elves can't be put to sleep by magic and don't usually sleep.
Can they
So-
not be put to sleep?
You're not asleep.
You said I woke up. How does that work?
My bad, dog. I accidentally said woke up. But
Can
you
they
wake.
not be knocked unconscious?
You wake up.
I don't know about that.
You
I'm
can
just
be knocked unconscious.
yeah,
but
like
you just can't
physically,
put-
I can be hit over the head and knocked out. I'm basically asking. Basically, that the implication is that is what happened because there's no way that I would otherwise be asleep.
Yeah, be asleep.
You got conked.
So yeah,
Both got conked.
Can we get a quick fucking backstory?
Yeah. I was gonna get to that one. Yeah. You were escorting as a hired mercenary for protection services. You were escorting this one merchant. You don't know what the merchandise is. You never do. sleuthy fella. He's got nice robes on him, and he was sitting at the front. You were sitting to his right when a tree fell down in front of you, scared the horses. They basically
Unfortunate.
broke off.
Ambush.
And then several humans. And you didn't have a big deal until what this dog-legged fur beast sort of mauled you.
Ambushed by furries.
There was only one, but the short work later, you're now here. Your wounds have been treated.
Okay.
Roughly. So
Unfortunate, actually.
So you've had a full rest, you're full HP, but you are imprisoned. And
Is he in or out of armor? 'Cause
Yeah, I don't have any of my shit,
you
right?
are out of armor.
That is not good for you.
No,
What, out of my
that's
armor?
true.
Yes.
I
Nope.
mean, I still have an AC of, what, like 10, right?
Yes. Well, what's your dex?
What is my dex? Yet again, 5e. Why is my AC dex?
Well, I mean, everyone's AC is dex unless you have heavy armor,
Yeah.
which you usually do. Your dex is 0, so yeah, your AC is 10.
Wait, what? 10, yes.
10 AC, yeah.
Yeah, that's not terrible.
It is literally the worst you can be.
It's just the middle of the road.
Well, yeah, no, it's not less than average, which is all I need. Yeah, that's a little much.
Yeah, you're awake too, by the way.
How long has Mel been awake though? Since you're an elf.
Hasn't moved an inch.
Well, I mean that's a different problem, is it not?
So what is my connection with my eye right now?
Connection right now, you're staring at the ceiling right now.
Okay, so my eye is somewhere. Is it like somewhere else in the room?
It's somewhere. Us looking at the map somewhere else in the room. You're looking at the ceiling right now.
Sure.
You have a feeling you're probably elevated a few feet.
Okay, I'm going to stay motionless. Have the eye swivel around. So to explain for a hypothetical audience who may be listening, we have this drow woman sitting on the ground. Somewhere else entirely, there is a. What did we decide on? Like a soccer ball sized?
Yeah, it's the size of a basketball, I believe.
Eyeball sort of swivels in place, but
Crystalline.
But the pupil is crystalline and everything else is stone.
Yeah.
And the crystal glows purple and sort of swivels around and looks. And that's basically my character's perspective because she is blind. So I'm just gonna look around. Should I roll perception?
You notice this basketball-sized eye. The green light reflects off of the purple crystals, and that's how you really notice it. Because other than that, it's like a geode. It's like a geode with just normal rock around it. But it swivels around and takes a gander. There is a faint purple glow inside it deeply.
Yeah, I'll throw it up on screen.
Not the weirdest thing that has currently happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna do physical check over. Just make sure I have all my fingers and toes. My dick isn't gone.
Your dick isn't gone.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. It's not gonna be that kind of dungeon.
You're actually not in chains.
Just immediately my brain just said, fingers, dick and toes, dick and toes.
Yeah, just like full check pockets. I'm storing my clothes.
If anything, you're just kind of like a bit itchy, and it just goes with like the dirt and the road.
I've been laying on the dirt for a few hours, supposedly, yeah.
So roll a perception check for me.
With your eye, your magic eye.
Your magic eye has, I believe, auditory and visual, correct?
No. I cannot hear from my eye.
Mm.
The only method I have to communicate with people is my character can read lips fairly well, which will be hilarious with you, who's usually wearing a helmet.
Oh, this will be great.
Entirely a skill issue. I can't.
I mean, you're not incorrect, but it's also, not my fault.
What are you talking about? It's not your fault.
It's my fault, the player. It's not my
Oh,
character's
yeah, it's definitely not her fault.
Alright, perception +1. Here we go. That is a 14.
14.
14? Alright, as you swivel around and look around, the bugs and the vermin are very just evident. There's a big horde of them clustered to a side of the cavern. You assume there's probably food over there, but you look and it seems like just faintly in a left doorway you notice that there is just a little bit of orange flickering in and out.
So there's a door to this room.
There's 2 doors inside this room.
Left and right side.
I
The
will.
one on the right is completely dark. The one on the left is a little bit orange lit.
I will also throw the map on the screen for a hypothetical audience.
Oh yes.
I assume the orange room is the one with the boats, right?
Yes. This
Okay.
is the this is a little bit of the orange
So
lit.
the one on the right.
And also, I think
There's
it's to be assumed that this isn't exact.
Yeah,
This is just a general
There's no boats here. You don't know that.
Right,
Like,
right,
this is the completely dark one.
cultist. Like, I should build a boat.
I should build a boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly out of this landlocked region. That'd be good. Alright, so that's it.
And there's no
Right
people in the.
No,
There's
one
one
person
guard sleeping,
Right
and that's
there
it.
ish.
Okay.
In a chair.
How-
Oh, sleeping.
Yeah, how fast does your eye move? Did we settle on 30? I thought we settled on 60.
Fucking insane.
That would be wild.
That'd be a weapon.
I assumed it's 30 just because that's my character's move speed and they would be moving together. But like, but here's the thing.
I was going,
Also, Mike, if we're treating my eye as a character, sort of, technically it could dash, which would be 60.
Well, true, it's going to move. I thought it was just. I was going with 60 just because. 45, 60. Well,
Doesn't
60 just
Magic
rounds
Eye
up.
have stats?
This is a completely homebrew
this
thing.
isn't. This is a
Yeah.
Magic Eye.
Basically, we've taken the clairvoyance spell and removed half of it and put the rest in a magical item.
Cool. Alright, so I guess.
Think of it as an extension of me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are you fucking quoting something there? I swear to God, my brain lit up like you did, and I don't know what it's from.
I mean, I'm sure someone has said those words at some point in history.
I don't know what it is in the fucking movie anyway. So I guess just sort of sit up, like check left. Huh. Elf. What does Mel have crystal deformities or do we settle
Yeah,
on that?
so I'll throw this up on screen too. Mel has crystals. She's wearing a poncho, so you can't see the rest of her body.
Right.
But on her face, you can see crystals on her eyes, sort of wrapping around over her ears, down her back. And they are glowing in the same way as the eye. And like, as me and Austin have discussed, like, drow just aren't a thing.
Weird dark elf with crystals.
Yeah.
First reaction.
Never seen this thing.
He's gonna reach over and just like prod, just like a.
That's a funny action for you to take.
And you know why?
There's no response.
That's some silence.
So-
She is breathing though.
Oh yeah, he leans over like breathing and like, okay. Guess that person is still comatose.
Are we restrained at all?
No,
Not
not
restrained, yeah. Wood bars.
There are like
Floor to
just
ceiling,
wooden
yeah.
bars, 4 inch in length.
And to be clear, I have no idea how I'm here.
Oh, big ol'.
Yeah.
What is my last memory?
Oh yeah, go to.
Your last memory is.
God, this is literally how I started Soul Survivor.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna get a run in. This is a little different.
Yeah. Your last memories are of a small ship, sort of sitting out into the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of fades out. And then you sort of make it to harbor, seagulls flying everywhere. It's loud, traditional harbor sounds and everything. But
Is this just like a random trip I took, or is this like me
This
entering
is-
the mainland?
you picked it up that you're leaving Raptors, and this is you entering the mainland.
Oh my gosh,
And
okay.
it kind of fades out again, and you're sort of making your way through. The scenery changes from more of like a brown dirt into like a red dirt with just red oak trees and canyons sort of towering above you and to your left with large rock spires. And then it kind of just sputters out. That's the
So
last
is
thing
the
you remember.
implication that I have a bunch of vague memories of a lot of time?
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah, Mel is just going to keep as she is and not move and wait for this other person to act.
I will say that this is one of the few, not bodily, but almost close to it. It's like a nervous system thing. You feel odd, and like you feel irritable, if not like extremely energetic, but in an uncomfortable way.
Okay,
As of right
so
Manic.
I mean, she's like before her body got like messed up to the point that it is now. like she was more of a punk. She knows what it feels like to be on something.
Mm-hmm.
Can I assume that it's some sort of drug?
What kind of check would this be?
That'd be a medicine check.
Yeah, does this
Medicine,
natural
yeah.
or arcane?
Which I am
Roll a medicine check.
shit at. Here's a roll with a -1. That's a 6.
6. You don't think so?
Okay.
This isn't a drug. If you're asking if you've taken this drug before, you haven't. If you're on a drug, or you could not be, this isn't something you're familiar with at all. It's new.
Yeah. A lot is going on that's new. Yeah. What's homeboy doing?
Staring, sort of like staring up at the stone eye thing, like looking at that, looking back at Elf, looking at that again, like waves slowly at the eye. He's like, nothing.
Actually, the eye like looks at you and then looks at the guard and then looks back.
Oh, okay. And like, are there any rocks near me?
Rocks. There's one like 3 feet. There's a wooden stake, floor to ceiling, and there's just rock and like dirt wall and stuff. But there's definitely some roots, and there's also some green and blue. But it's about 3 feet close to the wall between the bars. You might be able to reach.
Can I?
Go for it.
He does.
Roll.
What
Roll a
skill?
reach check.
There's no fucking
reach
reach
check.
check.
Okay, no.
Do I reach it or do I not?
Dexterity, because it involves you getting in. Like,
Okay, I guess.
Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand? I don't think I have anything to that. Let me check.
I mean, everyone has something to something. It's just the answer might be 0.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything.
You have a 0 to that.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, you got a 17.
Ah!
You try to use your arm. It's not long enough, but you try to use
stick my foot out.
your foot.
Wait, but
yeah.
isn't he not restrained?
He's not. None of you guys are restrained.
Then why can't he?
It's just too far through the bars.
You can't like.
Oh, we're behind bars? Did I just miss that somehow?
Oh no!
Yeah.
There's floor to ceiling wood bars keeping us in the corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you try to use your foot. You actually try to pull it over with your toes.
Yeah. I
And
don't have my shoes.
No.
Okay, that makes sense. So I grip it with the grippers.
Yeah, you have to turn the rock sideways and sort of pull it inside yourself.
So I get the rock.
Mhm.
What's the shape like? Is this
Shape,
smooth stone, rough stone?
rough
17
stone,
rocks.
not quite slate, but sort of looks like it. It's heavy. You knock on it, you can't break any of the rock off. So this.
I can't break any of the rock off.
It's pretty dense.
Are there any sharp edges?
The sharp edges. It's
Sharp-ish?
nothing to stab. It's something to slash.
Great.
I'm going to hold an action to make a psychic attack against the guard as soon as the rock hits.
I'm gonna start sawing through the wooden bar.
Oh.
It is 4 inches of this. So
I'm a half orc and I'm big strong.
All right. Well,
I'm going to roll a dice.
The held actions will be maintained regardless of what he
I'm
does.
not gonna make you roll, but this is gonna take like.
Can I roll for doing it fast?
Doing
Because I'm
fast?
strong.
Big strong.
What's your system for super sawing this 4-inch wooden bar?
Athletics, maybe?
I have a sharp rock and he's going to fucking.
Okay. Well,
and
roll a
I'm
strength.
not trying to saw it all the way through. I'm trying to get about halfway through.
Okay.
Hold on. Question before I do that. So there's 2 bars and there's 3 bars. The distance between the first and the third, does that look like I could get through?
Well, and you can't get through any of the bars. You will notice that there is.
First
He's
and the
saying
third.
if he were to destroy one bar, could he squeeze through the bars on either side of that one?
You'd have to destroy but 2.
I'd have to get 2? So that,
I mean,
so
that
they're,
makes
like,
it
pretty
makes sense
close
depending on
together.
what it is. Because
Yeah. So they're pretty
It's-
close together?
From the wall, like 4 inch like wood piece, and then like 3 inches, and then 4-inch
Oh,
wood
so they're
piece.
really
It's like
close
if you
together.
took the
Okay.
if you got the one from the wall, sure, but it's a little bit difficult considering the wall and how you
Yeah,
need
I
to cut
wouldn't,
it.
I wouldn't be able to cut
So
that.
like, you can roll a strength check,
No,
to,
I'm just gonna keep going, just
sort of saw that one.
just Shawshanking myself through this wood.
I will say if you get a really high strength roll, I will make it less time.
Do it. roll my.
All right. So should I roll athletics or should I roll just raw strength?
Athletics.
Yeah. Why did I ask that? It's the same.
Yes, it is, and this isn't an athletic ability.
That is an 18.
18.
18. That's pretty good.
So he's picked up this rock and he's found the sharp edge. He's just
This
bludgeoning.
feels like you could get it done in about like 7-8 minutes.
I'm not trying to get all the way through. I'm trying to get half.
Oh. 4 to 5.
So I'm just trying to get a good enough like.
It isn't a
accident.
super sharp rock. Like you've got to like scrape it.
I'm not like he's beating this.
Beating
He's
it?
using it like an axe. He's trying to get an axe dent going. And
Okay. Yeah. Like 3-4 minutes. It's gonna take a little bit.
yeah,
I mean,
no,
we're in no rush as long as the guard wants to stay asleep.
that's the.
Yeah, he wakes up as
Yeah.
you start slamming into this thing, and he's like, "Oi! Silence! The ritual matters will not speak."
Could you please explain to me what I am doing here in this cell?
You're a body. We need a body for the ritual. That's about it.
This does not seem optimal.
Consensual? No.
Optimal for me.
Yeah.
So I'm going.
The
to
more you're.
conti-
Yeah.
I'm going to continue working to this wooden beam, if you do not mind. Just
Well, what if you didn't?
then I probably wouldn't make it.
Right,
So
he's
this
gonna
beam-
grab. He's to it, just to his right. There's a little. He's got like a fork, almost 2-pronged, and he's walking.
Yeah, he's
towards
gonna.
it
Oh,
right
he dropped the rock. and like,
Can he make an int save real quick?
there
now.
we
In
go.
Save?
Yeah.
In save.
That's a ripe 8.
All right. What is my DC? He probably fails, but let's.
Can you imagine?
It's 10 plus int. So.
Oh, it's
well,
10
I know
plus-
it's 8 plus int. I'm pretty sure for
Hold on,
spells.
I need to. I have it written down somewhere. Where is it written down?
This is going a lot smoother than I thought. I'm glad my brain was like, all right, we got it, chief.
Spell save DC is 12. So.
Yeah, no.
So he's about to take.
Damage.
My first spell damage. Let's go. Woohoo!
That's an 8.
Max damage. 8 damage.
8
8
damage?
psychic damage.
Yeah.
As
What is this attack?
So it's psychic attack. It's one of my 2.
Oh, it's literally just psychic attack.
It's one of my 2 homebrew spells. Homebrew, as in not something me and Austin came up with, but something I just found on the internet that's not an official. Who's the
Right,
what's
yes.
it? It's a cantrip. I'll read it out. You attack the mind of a creature within range. They must succeed on an int save throw or take 1d8 psychic damage.
So this is a pure psychic attack.
Yeah.
He just a very loud guttural scream as his eyes just bloodshot and pop. Where in his like, I guess it is a psychic attack. So yeah.
Yeah, no,
Collapses
it's a
on-
psychic attack.
Yeah, down on his knees and sort of clutching his head, and he stops moving.
You fucking killed him?
Let's go.
He had 8 HP?
I mean, look, I have 8 HP. I'm not surprised.
I would have crushed his skull! If I got through that wooden bar, I would have... Anyway,
He's dead.
so yeah, he just screams and falls over dead.
The low, you assume feminine moaning in the right side is just turning to like just it's kind of like a howling almost.
Yeah.
This is not very good.
You hear like a raspy laugh from the woman on the floor
Oh, good.
as she slowly starts to get up.
You are awake. Very good. Could you help me with this?
She like looks. She doesn't even look around. She like stands up and summons the eye to the other side of the bars.
Wait, what? Oh shit, she can just do that?
The eye floats.
Well, there's bars.
Yeah.
Not basically, the bars will
sorry.
separate.
I thought you meant like to the other side
Right,
of
yeah.
the bars. She just fucking... Whoop. Anyway.
So the eye looks over at you. She doesn't. And she like points at her throat and it makes an X motion. And then she points at her eyes and makes an X motion.
This is going to be some...
She holds up one finger and has the eye go into the other room.
Okay, this is going to be somewhat difficult.
The glowing fire room.
Glowing fire room.
Same direction
All
as
right.
the noise is coming from, yes?
Remember, describe this to me as if I can't hear anything.
But,
Yeah. You see in front of you.
Same direction the noise is coming from, yes?
No. Noise
Oh,
is coming
different
from
direction.
The black, dark room.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, there's one there, and then there's one coming, sort of marching his way over.
He's doing what?
sort of running over here, yeah. Marcus, how are you? Say something.
Oh wait, so he's
Marcus,
like at the
back,
door.
no!
He's going to. Iollus
You're
focuses all of his energy and says, "I am fine."
What the fuck are you screaming for? All right.
I stubbed my toe.
Oh. Shut up.
Okay.
And he turns around.
So here's an interesting thing.
I should have had you roll for that.
It's fine.
No,
it was funny.
I love that worked out.
No, it was funny. So has my eye left, or was I able to see that?
Yeah,
Like, was I able to see him yelling before my eye left, or?
Yeah, it was echoing through because like
I can't hear.
She can't hear, so she didn't know.
No.
All right.
You saw the orange sort of like black out for a moment. As, like,
To be
a
clear,
figure,
the orange is on the.
You're noticing the orange hue about
Okay.
here, and you saw it black out when someone got to about here.
Oh, so I saw. Okay, I feel like I would have seen
You
the
saw
shadow, looked
it's-
back, and saw him shouting.
Yeah, it's a hooded figure, so it's shadowed.
And,
You
Alright.
saw something walk in front of the light.
and unfortunately, Iollus has not concluded that you're also deaf. Because you just said eye and throat, so he
Fair
thinks
enough,
you
yeah.
can hear.
So let me see. I don't want to metagame here. I want to perceive the room as my character would. And like we'll get into it, but since the three of us know, I'll just say it outright for the recording. My character can't perceive any of her five senses. The only way she can perceive the world is through her psychic abilities and this eye. Do you think it's reasonable for me to intuit based off of what I saw and seeing him yelling
Go for it.
that there is a person and we are concerned about that person?
You intuited that
I looked
someone was
towards
checking up on the noise. You go from experience. You've done this a few times.
I mean, you could see me yelling back to him.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
seen it a few times. You can read the lips of
Me.
guttural screaming,
Right, sure.
and so like you're assuming someone checked up on that.
All right, so what's going to happen is you're going to see Mel sort of like pull up her poncho a bit to reveal crystals sort of spiraling across her entire body. Or actually, she wouldn't even need to do that because it was her eyes that was perceiving this. Her eyes sort of glow purple, and you see a perfect projection overlaid on the body of that body. And you see it sort of rewind as he like stands up, his eyes go back in his head, and he sort of walks backwards, and then just there, as I cast Minor Illusion, which is basically just any light I absorb, I can replay again.
That's pretty
Tight, you're a projector.
sick. Yeah.
You're a projector with memory. So Iollus is now just hammering at this wood bar.
And so as I am... hold on. Ha! I can't do that.
Oh no, why?
I can't do that yet, because it has a verbal... hold on, wait, no, it doesn't, never mind.
Why the fuck would you add a cantrip with verbal components?
I wouldn't, it doesn't.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Also, illusion having a verbal component, that would be fucking wacky.
Get together.
Trying to cast an illusion and have it going,
Yeah.
Don't look at me!
don't look at me! What?
Disappears.
The fuck?
Anyway,
That doesn't. Minor illusion is only a visual spell, right?
it can be visual or auditory.
Or.
But you've chosen visual.
I've
so
chosen
it
visual.
can't speak.
So where's the body?
So your eyes. You said that was at the
Are you
bars,
hiding the
right?
body and projecting a false one?
You.
I can't do... well, maybe you could do that if
But-
I was using rules as written, but, like, my character can
Only
project
projection.
shit, so, like, it wouldn't make sense.
So there's just a body on the
There
floor.
is just
You
a body
next to
there.
him.
You do know that with your eye, you're able to. It is a physical object that can hit things and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Please.
It is a physical eye that you can move around and interact
Please
with the
Gmod
world with.
ragdoll
So-
this body across the
I just
floor.
thought of something funny. So I also have a homebrew sorcerer, what's it called? Sorcerer's Origin or something, right?
Really?
I'll read it out. Because I have something called Captured Radiance, which is at level 1. My crystallized form manifests, and I can call upon the trapped light within myself. I can use a spell-like attack that I can use with the attack action. So basically, I just shoot out light from my crystals. Technically, my crystals are on that eye. Can I just have it Death Star beam? Pew,
Can
pew,
you have it
pew.
death ray this body?
I wasn't even thinking that. I'm gonna send it in the other room and start attacking cultists.
Oh my god, you're just gonna start firing?
Yes, you do know that it holds less magic. You have your own magical energy. The eye has its own, so you can do that. Yes, through your connection with it. Although
I mean, it deals a D4 of damage.
It is
so
it is a significant portion. It has less spell slots, effectively.
Well, it's not a slot. It's a spell-like ability.
It's a cantrip?
It's not even a cantrip.
It's a spell. It's ability.
That's the best part. I don't need verbal, somatic, or material components. It just happens.
All right.
Just
Well,
do
your eye has a D4 Death Star. It'll zip.
It is an action.
Okay.
And like a D4 of damage isn't a great action, but like.
Hey, no.
She can. Oh, what the fuck is it? She can.
just have
Maestro.
Yeah.
Maestro camera.
You just have a. Yes, that's
hilarious.
It's literally just a fucking Maestro camera that flies.
That is allowed.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna move that over and start pew-pewing, unless I see something first that would inform me otherwise.
There's a guard who instantly sees this glowing purple eye that
Can I roll stealth,
emerges.
maybe?
Oh, so
Now
You've got a basketball-sized glowing. Roll stealth at disadvantage.
I mean, I would. Yes.
I mean, it doesn't have to glow. I can make it not glow.
You can?
Yeah. I mean, like, it's always glowing like an uncracked glow stick is always glowing.
Yeah.
I can just choose to crack the glow stick sometimes.
And I wish.
Christ.
I'll give it to you, but it does reflect.
That's a 10.
Is that 10? We got 3. What the fuck? Oh.
Is stealth contested, or is there like a hard DC?
What did you roll?
I rolled an 8, and I have a plus 2.
You have a plus 2. I don't know why they didn't click in my head.
That's a ripe 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. These
So-
cultists sure are rolling like goons.
Yeah, which is good because they're goons.
All right, it's time for a little pew pew.
Should we get a surprise attack? Hell yeah.
What does that mean?
Surprise attack
Was that like?
effectively means just surprise attack. You use it to attack wherever you
Like
want.
surprise
If
round,
you
yeah.
hit, it double damage.
Oh,
If you hit.
From stealth ambush. Ambush gets double damage.
Yeah.
If you're like a rogue and you're like, waha, you get like you
Sneak
get
it.
you just
Dude,
get
that's
your-
sneak
well,
attack.
sneak attack is advantage. You get
Yeah.
advantage.
Sneak attack is advantage, but like since you're ambushing this guy and he's like chilling, you get to aim up your
Yeah.
shot from a critical hit.
Okay, sure.
Sneak
I'll take
critical.
it. So I get a flat +4 to this, so that is a 10. Is his AC higher than?
You just hit.
Wow. Okay.
Hell yeah.
So you're saying 2d4 then? Because
Do I want to do 2d4 or do I want to do double?
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure you get advantage to the attack and not on damage when you do.
I know normal D&D is advantage to the attack,
Right.
sure, but you that's very normal. So you get advantage, yes, but you also do double.
That's a 4. And that's a 1, so I do 5 damage. 5 radiant.
Wait, what was your first roll?
4.
You said you're gonna
You
double.
said it was radiant?
No, when you double dice in D&D, you don't double the number, you roll twice.
5 damage. What type of damage is this?
Radiant.
Radiant? Interesting. I haven't thought about radiant damage.
Radiant is. What is radiant again specifically? It's just
Light.
Light, yeah.
Radiant
Light
is
is
just
light.
light.
And
slash-
when-
it
When paladins use it, it's holy. Same with clerics.
Is it holy damage?
Nope.
What the fuck?
Nope.
I could have fucking
Okay,
sworn
so
there was
with-
there was such a thing as
with-
holy damage.
radiant technically is holy damage.
But this-
so against undead,
In
radiant
this
damage is double.
context, it's light.
Yeah, it's effectively light. You just burn a hole through the side of this guy's head, and he he falls over and dies. Like
Cool.
Mel on the fucking boards already.
You see smoke rising out of the side of his head.
5 damage?
5 damage.
Hey, I have 8. We're low level. This is good.
We're level 1.
Especially if they're a bunch of cultists.
No, give me a second. What's my unarmed attack?
Your unarmored attack.
I think it's strength damage, right?
Unless you have a racial modifier, like if you're you've got like claws,
right,
or you have like a monk training, it's just 1 plus strength.
Yeah.
So 3.
Yeah.
I can 2-tap someone right. Okay.
It'd be.
Well, I mean, okay.
You could 2-tap someone in a turn with action surge.
With unarmed, you're knocking him out. You're not doing lethal damage.
Right. Yeah. We're level 1. These are goons.
You have to hit a lot.
Anyway, almost procedurally, I moves up.
Effective.
Yeah. Fucking
fires at the next one.
With seeing that, just a purple glowing beam brain this guy to his left. This cultist sort of leans out through the door. You assume, which is you see sunlight rising. It's monochrome to you, but it's sunlight sort of pouring through, and he sort of yells out something. It's in a different language. You assume.
Can I see his face?
For help. You can actually.
Okay.
So what is he yelling?
What he's yelling is a. I guess I'm just gonna translate it. The prisoners are escaping. We need help over here.
Ooh.
And so that's what he yells. I guess I already deleted.
I hear that. Yes.
You walk in. Yeah, it's in a different language.
Oh, okay.
So,
What language is it?
Language.
Is this?
You don't happen to know.
This is not a widely known language.
You don't know Undercommon, do you?
No.
Okay.
Wait. I'll check, but I don't think.
You come in. He flips around, and he's got a dagger to his right, and he's ready to charge your eye.
Does can I tell what race any of these cultists have been?
This guy human.
Okay.
Looks like you're run-of-the-mill average guy. You walk in. I will say you.
Also, I just imagine Seth's character furiously sawing at the thing.
No, he was just.
You've made it through at this. You've gotten as far as you wanted at this point.
Wind back a kick, and he wants to launch a kick at this.
Roll a strength check.
Give me a strength check, so that's +2. Yes.
Yep. That is a natural 20.
Natural 20.
I blast this fucker.
You kick it. The top of it just breaks in half like a tree falling over, and it just flies out, and there's just a piece of wood lying on the ground, and you now have the ability to crawl your way through.
So there is a gap big enough for me to
You
get
chose the one at the wall, which had a little bit more spacing from the rest of the ones.
Yeah, you notice my character does not follow.
And I pick up that
It is
club.
It's effectively. It's this, by the way.
Okay, so it's 4 inches thick, and how long is the
okay,
second
the
type?
bars were about 7 feet in length.
I kicked it in half, so 4?
Didn't kick it in half. You kicked it from the top. So this thing is about 5 feet. So you kind of had it you're holding a 2x4 that's about
I am
6
big.
feet long. Are you 7 foot? 7 foot plus?
Not that big, but
Okay, so you're big.
I'm bulky.
Can we write it down?
It's on my
you prison break. You're out. You got out of prone, so it's half movement. I'm assuming you're trying to follow the eye.
We're not in order yet.
Let's roll initiative. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Fair enough.
I'm not in combat yet.
That's why I was. Yeah, why did you stop me then?
I don't have to care about movement speed until I'm in combat.
That's true. I will say then that I'll pop over the nothing then.
What was I?
Can you roll?
Yeah. Don't dead name me.
Oh my.
Oh fuck!
Oh yeah.
Wait, it really is a dead name too.
Yeah.
Roll a history check.
For history, okay.
Yes.
I'm also.
You
garbage
notice
at
a
that.
figure you assume was the one who was moaning.
You said it wasn't coming from that direction.
Also,
it was in the black room. You're absolutely right.
No, that's the orange room.
My bad. This is the orange room. This is the dark room.
Mm-hmm.
I misspoke.
Okay, so it is coming from that direction.
It's actually over here. Yes.
Great. Okay.
Great.
Well, Mel didn't know either way because
Couldn't tell.
hear.
All right.
Anyway, I got 19.
19 jinkies. All right. So this is a plant gnome, and so you notice its hair is like grass falling over it, and its skin is like bark.
Okay.
And it doesn't have any clothes on. This is a woman. Yes, she is naked, and it's chained to the wall. And there was this. She seems to be bleeding. It's this weird milky white sap that's sort of leaking.
So, cut open.
Yeah, actually, from the stomach, and there is, she can't move, but there's a bowl beneath her.
They're collecting the tree sap.
Stomach. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Some homegrown maple syrup.
Some
All right.
Foreign syrup.
noble
actually.
syrup.
Yeah.
Are we in initiative then?
If Mel,
You're dashing for the eye, right?
okay, so I just broke through and I got myself a club, and he like looks back at the body and like.
I do want to reiterate that like this thing. Is this big.
To what, 4 or 5 foot?
This is a great club, then. Yeah.
Yeah. He's 6'2", so.
Okay, yeah, you can. You
so
don't
I
have
can two-hand this.
You don't have proficiency, but yeah.
But now, hold on.
Motherfucker, hold on.
Hold
on. Give me a second. Hold on. Wait a moment.
Would you consider it a simple or martial weapon?
That is clubs or martial weapons.
It is a simple weapon, yes. I'll give it to you.
So I have proficiency. Fuck yeah. Anyway, so I'm two-handing this club. Not easy since it's all fucking thick and shit, but
you're gonna have to do a little bit hippity doo dah to get this giant club through the little small.
It's on the other side. I kicked it.
Yeah, so you're effectively over here. You picked up the club, and I'm assuming you're trying to move over here, right?
I just have it in my hand right now.
So that's it?
Yeah, hold on. If you're gonna give me an action, give me a sec. Yeah, looking at the body, confused, like, puts together something, like, can't see, talk, alright. Yeah, gonna rush for the door.
Rush for the door, okay, so your movement...
Not in combat yet.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. So you get...
I mean, we can be.
I move to the edge of combat, and then we roll initiative.
I don't think that's how that works.
Are you in a panic?
How would you say that works?
I would say that regardless of how I've seen it run is if one person enters initiative, everything freezes, everyone is on turn order.
Is Mel in initiative?
I am murdering things.
Yeah. Well, you got a surprise attack, so now you're in
She's
initiative.
number one,
Yes.
you're number two.
So yeah, now we roll.
Your movement would also... You kind of get here anyways.
Yeah. So I guess, do you want to roll for initiative?
Yeah. That's how it works.
Alright, yeah, roll.
Well, okay. Due to the events in order as they've happened, you're first.
We could just 1, 2, 3 this.
And it's just...
Well, yeah, but who goes first, who goes second, who goes third? That's determined by initiative.
Yeah.
We don't need to get too creative with it. Like there are basic
initiative.
rules for a reason.
That's true. I need to have you roll initiative since Mel was at the scene before anybody else.
Everybody rolls initiative, then you decide who goes first.
Okay, so
True.
This is Seth's character. He gets a 9.
Nice. Makes sense.
This is Mel.
Yeah, just type that in.
She gets a 10.
Nice. Makes sense.
And then does the cultist get any bonus?
To initiative?
Just a +1.
Oh, +1. Cool.
4.
5. Okay.
That's good.
No, it's 4. I added it.
okay.
Rolled a 3.
Thank you.
This guy flashes his dagger at you, and he's currently charging. You're out of a turn since you just did it. You're coming in through here. You managed to weave your stick through this cavern here. Well, you can't because if you turn, you hit the wall.
So yeah, I guess it's in front of me.
it,
Because it's just, I'm hugging it as I'm running through it.
You managed to get here. What is your action?
Ball, eye, looking around, person bleeding, kind of gross, person, knife. Yeah. I'll be real. His first instinct is to throw the stick as hard as he can at this person.
All right.
But he's going to javelin. Woo!
That would be a disadvantage.
Wait, what?
Brother, it's a club.
It is
I forgot.
It is a 2x4 stick. I'm not gonna. You have simple weapons. I'm not gonna make it turn into like a javelin.
No,
since it's shaped like a javelin.
I forgot this.
This is
they
just gonna be
treat
flat
ranged
roll.
attack as a no. I'm gonna fucking hit him because I'm like 5 feet away from him.
Yeah, you can just move action and get up to him.
Yeah, you get up there and.
I'm going to club him in the head very hard.
Club him in the head. Roll an attack.
I will, in fact, do that. I have proficiency in that weapon, and that means.
Proficiency?
Proficiency in a
That
weapon.
means you had your
+2
proficiency bonus.
to your
Okay.
Oh, right, yeah,
plus
sorry.
your
So you don't
attack.
actually have your weapons here. I don't really know.
Club.
Well, you don't have a club on your
So
sheet.
you're doing +4.
Can we for the sake of
This is
simplicity, can we call it a mace?
No, it's a different weapon.
That okay.
This
Well,
would
then
be-
I
this
have to
would
look
be a
up what
warhammer.
clubs.
This is a big stick.
Warhammer hammer is a weight at the end. Club is a thing.
I guess it's true.
Like
5e.
that.
Well, club is D.
Club.
Club is D4. I'm pretty sure. So it's D6.
That is not how that
No, no.
works.
Normal club, this.
No.
Your club,
Okay.
this.
It is a d4.
This is not a club.
Is it?
This is
Okay. What is it then?
It's a great club, fatty club, giant club. Like it's not. This is the normal club. This. Then you've got like this huge. This
Is
thing
that
is
a
60
green?
pounds. Like.
I don't think that math adds up.
It's 7 feet. It's 7
No,
feet.
it's 5 foot long.
Well, incidentally,
true.
great club is a weapon, and,
Oh,
it,
all right,
deals,
all right. Yeah, you
made
took
of
me.
solid wood.
and it deals a d8 of damage. It is
D8.
also two-handed. It is simple, so you have proficiency with
Yeah,
it.
I think you know what that fits. All
Okay,
right.
yeah, okay, that works.
So, I have a roll +2.
Plus
you
4.
have plus 4
Oh, right, because
because of proficiency.
yeah.
Strength.
Wait, strength and
Proficiency,
proficiency.
strength.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
how
the
it
hit.
works. So, like, normally, if you didn't have proficiency, it would be with just strength, but because you have proficiency, you get
Because
your
it's a
bonus.
simple weapon.
It is simple, yes.
Yeah, so I get strength to it. All right,
So, yeah, roll
So
a
plus
d20.
4. 18 plus 4.
8.
22.
You definitely hit.
I definitely hit. All right, where's my? That's
So, yeah, roll a
D8, you said,
d8,
yes?
and you get +2 on top of that because of strength.
Because of strength, yeah. Strength is my damage modifier. 5 plus 2, 7 damage.
7 damage.
Bludgeoning.
Alright, what?
7
Ne-
bludgeoning damage.
You get to narrate how you kill this guy.
Yeah, no, he just like runs into room. Dead person on ground. Other person. Oh, knife. Shit. Just raises club above his head and baseball swings this guy on the side of the head.
Alright.
So he just like whoop, boom.
From underneath the fabric, you hear what you think is just a crack, and you feel,
He's-
honestly, this club drives through his head. It is kind of the head
hear
sort
a
of
snap.
Turns to the left as you pass it over him, and he falls limp on the floor.
He is familiar with the sensation of something breaking under an instrument he wields.
Yeah.
So are we outside of combat right now? Or are we still enjoying it?
You, as you get here, club this guy. You notice that there's 3 more people rushing you guys.
Outside?
And he's rushing. They're rushing towards the door. All of them with daggers
Shit.
flash.
Okay.
You do notice that this woman on the floor. They're alive,
Yeah.
but probably not for long.
I'm trying to think of something. I want to do something, but I don't want to like dig for numbers. Can I pick this man up and use him as a shield?
Pick this man up, use him as shield.
Hey, like what? How can I do that in a way that wouldn't cause us to have to scramble for more stats?
Yes. It will give you
Less.
plus 5 AC,
Okay.
but it takes your action.
Already took my action.
Oh.
You can action surge,
Was
but
it once per combat,
that's once per combat.
No. I already took my action. It's off to the cultist.
Yeah, and they're running in.
Yeah.
So
Luckily,
You have 10 more feet of movement if you want.
Oh, that's a good point.
do you want to retreat? Because here's spoilers. My turn is the eye returning so that I can see, which means we're going back into that room, or at least I am.
Iollus will move in front of the woman who is chained up, the gnome.
Okay. So just taking a defensive.
Yeah, no,
stance
he's
there.
just moving with club in hand.
Okay. Alright, so they used all their movement.
And now they get to bum rush my ass. Yeah.
I assume one of them can, because like
One
there's
of
sort of a
them can,
choke
yeah.
point.
He's gonna get, one of them's gonna roll against you, so...
Well, unless they, yeah. Because like how
That
he's.
hits for sure.
So here's the thing, right? Up here.
Yeah.
Are you saying that that's where they're positioned?
That's literally where the precision, yeah.
Because the highest one would have had to move past and then out of his threatened range, which means he would have gotten an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the first person.
That's true, thank you.
Yeah, no, he takes up a position in front of the gnome woman, and the first person that walks in the door is gonna get clubbed again.
First
But okay,
person.
that's only if he moves out of his threatened range. So assuming
That's
that's
true.
where you positioned him.
Does the first guy attack Iollus?
No.
So-
Wait, no, first guy doesn't. He's trying to make room for his buddies.
So
to get
if
to
the first guy
door.
moves out,
Yeah.
he's gonna get clubbed.
He's trying to get,
Alright, make an attack roll, my friend.
Fuck you. I do wood damage. That is a 4, right?
Plus 4.
Yeah, so 8 combined.
To
8
hit,
total?
Yeah, 8 to
you
hit.
don't hit. You take a swing and he kind of ducks out of the way.
So
and
he
stumbles
walks
to
in the
right,
door and
yeah.
oh!
For sure. All right.
And so does he move out of the doorway?
But yeah, he's
Fuck!
right.
All
He's
right.
right here. He's about like 5 or 10 feet away from you. Right?
Unfortunate.
A big way, yeah. And this guy will take 1 attack. Yeah, I already rolled that. He does hit. And
So he rolls to hit, and he does hit?
That's true. Yeah, he got like a 15.
Yeah, I am 10 right now.
10 HP. Alright, and so he puts his dagger forward, and it does.
It should be wasted.
It doesn't. So it's just 2 damage to you right now as he
sort of
Unfortunate.
gets,
Shanks me?
Yeah, sort of kind of skins to the left of your arm.
So if you want, you can click on the icon and click -2.
-2. Fucking ouch!
Yeah. That's their turn because they spent all their movement.
Right.
Just got
There's one guy in the doorway and one guy who isn't.
Alright.
It's Mel's turn.
Alright, so I'm going to use my eye to shoot at the one that,
Is not in my range.
yeah.
Shoot the one that's not in.
Why did you roll?
Hit that first because I needed to roll. And so, what is the damage you do?
Alright, 11 plus 4.
Damn.
Yeah. I assume that hits. 15
11
hits.
plus 4? Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I think 11
deal,
hits.
I deal a d4 of damage. That's 2. So 2 damage towards homeboy up there.
Damage, that beam flies out and it hits this guy square in the chest and it burns a hole and gives him like a 2nd degree burn at center mass. And it just, the smoke of his burnt robe rises past his neck.
Cool. So, I'm going to have the eye retreat until it can see Mel. And then I'm going to have Mel use her 30 feet of movement to move towards
The eye.
Iollus and like move past the eye with the eye.
Right.
So just basically 30.
They can join.
Yeah, they can join and.
They can join and then move here. So,
So
this is
what would
the
it
end
be?
result, yes?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think would be 30, right?
Yes.
Because it's like 5, 10, 15, 20,
25, 30.
30. So like here,
So,
right
So,
there,
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, really?
right
yeah,
there.
right there. So, conjoined movement, that's how they end up.
Yeah.
And in the future, if someone states they do that and then do that and end up there, you can just move them to the last position.
That is my turn.
It's your turn
I end
for
my-
sure. All right.
Shit myself and into my turn.
It is your turn again.
It is my turn again. Guess who's getting swung on? It's you, if you didn't know. That is a 19 plus 4.
Man, we're rolling
That is
very
a
well.
23.
19 plus. Youch. All right.
So after getting cut, there's just like a slight just nostril flare. Swing again. D8, yes.
Yeah.
Plus 2.
What is
Plus
it? Okay,
4
hold
to
on.
hit.
What
Well,
is-
you hit
have
plus
you
2.
have a thing here. What is? let me make
What's
sure
my
you-
thing?
Okay, it's crits. Never mind.
Yeah, no, it's crits. I haven't crit yet. So that's 5 damage on this guy nearest to me.
5 damage on the guy nearest to you?
Yeah.
How do you kill this guy?
So after swinging on his first attack, so he's at a low, and getting cut, sort of crouched down, he swings it from like an uppercut and hits this guy in the bottom of the jaw. Just
Bottom of the jaw.
swinging up.
Yeah, you hear the snap of the neck and the back of the head just crack, and his head staying in motion, he falls down to the floor.
Boom!
You love to see it.
Well, we are actually 2 for 2 on one-shotting people.
Yeah.
I'm glad because I imagine they could probably do the same to us.
If he didn't roll like dog-ass Garbo, he probably would have done some damage to me.
It is now cultist turns. What are the cultists doing?
What are they doing? Probably call me stuff, right? Why is that a bit? I bet.
Give me a second here.
What are they doing?
Are you moving at all, by the way?
No movement.
Okay.
I am staying exactly where if someone walks in the door.
So, through the combat and through the stabbing and the pain, you hear just from a distance this loud snarling, and
does it remind me of the dog that kicked me?
It absolutely reminds me of the dog that kicked your ass. And the cultists are saying, "Fuck! Reinforcements are here!" And you hear this older gentleman just say, "I'll take them here. Just go back over to the cave and see if anybody's alive in there." And this sort of a loud pitter patter approaching you guys. Off to the left, you can't see it outside.
So what do I remember about this dog that kicked my ass?
This dog that kicked your ass, he had a great sword, and it had just nothing. His cock was out, so it's just he literally had nothing.
So this
on
looked
his
like
body.
a werebeast?
It's like a just brown, deep auburn fur on shoulders and head, and it's braided as like dreads. It's very
Shape
hyena.
of a monster.
Yes, humanoid.
And it's just a humanoid with like
humanoid,
recurved legs.
biped, recurved legs.
So a furry,
literally.
So
with a great sword.
Well, is it a werewolf?
No,
So it's like a completely just bipedal.
This is a
normal looking
dog man.
Dog man. Oh, wait,
Okay.
so it's a beast folk.
I mean,
A dog man. You guys don't know what this is, but it's
Okay.
dog man.
So it's weird that this thing exists. Yes.
Yeah, you haven't seen it before.
Right.
Do you know that this dog? You know that there's combat outside. He's engaged with somebody.
Oh, I can hear a combat.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh wait. Oh, so they said the prisoners are escaping.
They said previously, so they're making their way towards you, but then they got engaged by something else that was outside.
All right. So that's going to bolster him a little bit.
Enemy of your enemy is your friend. So,
Anything occupying the dog's attention is good. Because apparently the dog just kicked my ass in full armor, right? Like I had all my shit. He just kicked my ass?
Yeah.
Great.
This is... Ow.
So I have none of that now. I guess I have a fun, funky elf at my side. Fun, funky elf friend, please protect me from dying. That is the name of this first episode, if you weren't, yeah.
my favorite anime.
You thought the exact I was thinking about it, and it sounds like badly translated.
Iollus? Alright. Iollus, you know.
Iollus.
Through the first guy in the doorway, and the second guy in the doorway. The second guy in the doorway just gets through the chest, impaled, as a person in light armor, leather, comes in and pulls it out, pushes him to the side, and is ready to attack again the guy behind him. This looks promising for you guys.
Good day, my friend. I see you are having the same troubles that we are.
Alright, so he just went.
It's Melster.
The cultist turn.
Adventurer just went. It's Melster.
Well, Adventure killed the first cultist, and there's these two cultists
Okay, so it's still
who haven't moved yet. These guys are quick workers, so they hop in front of these guys, turn order. This person runs up, and they're gonna go for the stab. So, let me roll here.
Oh, I'm getting group attacked. Fun. So there are more of you in my swinging range. Do either of those hit?
One of them hits.
Roll that dice.
I'm surprised only one hit. That's good for you.
So other person sort of pivots around and goes for the stab. Actually hits the stick, and he completely misses, pulls back. The other one sort of kind of reaches over the stick, but as you sort of try to pull over to deflect that, he ends up nipping the underneath of your arm for 1 HP.
Yeah, I'm getting.
These guys aren't.
This is going very well, actually.
Strength in numbers is mostly how these guys operate.
And unfortunately, they've rolled like doo-doo dog ass.
Yes. Alright, and that's how they work.
And now it's Redmond, the spatial terror.
He actually already went.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So it's Melster.
Do some behind the scenes.
Whoa! Whoa!
The
things happen out there that you don't see.
Something is happening.
But I hear it.
Mel, you're up.
Mel's
All
up.
right, move me into the room, please.
Time to death ray some more, fools.
No. Into the room, so I can
So
see
you're
them.
going to be up here.
Yeah. I see all that. I see that he's fighting the guys. What do I want to do?
You see 2 more corpses on the ground.
What would be goofy?
Maybe if you burned a hole through them again. Or just hit him with another psychic attack. That'd be funny.
Well, it's... Tell you what, that's a... Austin,
Yes.
would you describe the floor of this room to be soft?
Oh, no.
No.
It's dirt floor, yes?
No.
Oh.
It's not
Okay.
soft.
It's soft.
Packed dirt.
Very well. In save.
In save, everybody.
For
Wait, everyone?
Who?
No, for the one... One of them had been damaged already,
Yes,
right?
that one.
In save towards...
The damaged guy.
Honestly, the undamaged guy, the other one.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
DC 12, I believe.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. I will gank them no matter what. If I can hit them.
All right. He rolled a 16.
Damn.
Let's see.
He's smarter than your average cultist.
Alright, just want to make sure that's... it's not. So, yep, it just doesn't work.
He's bothered by it for a second.
So, that's my turn. As it goes in 5e at level 1.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
Iollus.
Beat the shit out of everyone around me.
Give it a whirl.
And yes, I am going to target the more damaged one. That is, would you fucking believe it, a nat 20.
You have something for that as an orc.
No, I crit and do more damage, but I'm going to flatten this guy anyway.
Nat 20.
So, yeah, nat 20. So I crit for attack.
So, how crits work is you double the dice.
So I'm going to roll twice.
So, you roll twice.
Jesus. And wait,
Plus
and what's
the
my
flat 2 bonus.
What's my savage attacks then?
When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, you
So
can roll
3
one of the
times.
weapon's damage
Oh,
dice
wait.
an additional time, and add the extra damage. So, yeah.
So I roll 3 times.
You roll 3d8.
So I'm going to turn this man into a red mist real quick.
Minimum 5 damage.
So that is a 7 plus 4. Wait, 2.
7 plus 2.
7 plus 2.
A 9,
A 2 plus 2.
11.
And a 6 plus 2.
That would be a 17.
After raising his guard, and after getting scratched yet again, the head turns, and he reaches out to grab this man's head. And he does, in fact, not crush his skull. He picks him up and slams him as hard as he can into the floor.
It's an audible loud crack, several of them, as multiple bones, his face, his head sort of
I grab
flattens
him by the head.
into the floor. He's super dead. The blood,
Yeah, no, there's no other way
the
to
blood
fucking-
pools at your feet and gathers.
How many
in
times
front of this
over?
entrance.
How many times? Can we get at roughly how many
I'll
times
tell you
over?
after the session.
Alright, fair enough.
Right, because we could.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it
neither of us
doesn't
could
really
do it.
matter, but...
Through a sense of fervor, your fingers actually almost
Can
bury into
I
the...
feel how much his skull cracks when he hits the floor?
Your fingers are inside his cranium.
Yeah, no. He was a little angry. He did the thing, like a choke slam?
If you chose to pull the top of his skull
Yeah.
off, you could have.
Yeah, like he did a choke slam, but he grabbed him by the face.
So I have a question that will affect the rest of the campaign.
Ooh.
Sure.
This is a very tactical game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys... Would you be annoyed if there was, hey, this is your turn, here's some suggestions for what you can do? I wouldn't mind receiving that. Normally I don't. Like in Harbinger, it's a very creative thing where we're just coming up with flavor. But in terms of like actual hard rules and tactics here, do you guys care if I
Do suggestions?
do suggestions and we suggest things
For
we discuss?
For beginning of turn, absolutely no. I would really appreciate.
Cool.
That.
I think you should action surge now and kill the other one.
Yeah, that makes sense. The guy's on the other side.
Oh, group talking? Yeah, that's true.
Makes sense. That dude's on the other side of the door.
Because he's going to handle the dog and also just like...
And then we could, regroup. I'm gonna action surge, and guess what I'm gonna do again?
Murder.
You're gonna go for this guy.
Murder this asshole with my big stick.
He's already been damaged by 2 points of damage.
No.
So he's...
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Let's go.
You will love and hate having a rules
14.
lawyer.
That's not the guys that I attacked.
I thought it was.
No.
Did you attack the one in front of you?
I don't think. I guess I missed.
It's in the air now.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You delete
It's
the
not
icon.
going to matter. When I hit him, he'll die.
Yeah, D8 plus 2. Let's see what it is.
Oh, I rolled a 14 for attack. That hits, yeah.
Yeah.
5
Plus
damage.
2, 7?
No, sorry. That is a 3 plus 2.
I see. So 5
Plus
damage.
2, 5.
5 damage.
How do you go?
So after choke slamming this guy, he turns over just like on the floor, and he'll take the sort of pommel end of his club, and grabbing the fore end, pommel check him in the face.
Yeah, that you cave the front side of his skull and he collapses.
How many one taps is that for me? 4?
I think 3 or 5 if we're counting combined.
What? Wait, hold on, because I just killed that guy. And there were 2 others before that.
Was there? I think I killed
No.
1.
I'm at 3.
I'm at 3, I'm at 2. No, you're at 3, I'm at 2. Anyway.
Yet again, they're level 1 goons, and this isn't impressive. But
It is fun.
It
feels good to just murder somebody with an attack.
You'll figure out how impressive this is later
Yeah,
on.
no, like these are level 1 goons, but you know what?
You have not moved yet. If you'd like to move.
I could. No, he's not going to move. After pommel checking this guy, he's going to just stand up and look at the doorway.
All right. So
Could I? Oh, perception's an action, isn't it? Is perception an action?
It's not an action, but it's also like
Protection's a bonus.
you should.
Perception.
Perception?
Can I percept at the guy through the door?
Perception's bonus.
Well, you haven't taken a bonus. I would debate that ruling, but regardless, you haven't taken a bonus action yet, so you can just do
What's
that.
the thing with bonus actions? Is that
So
short rest?
everyone gets a move, an action, and a bonus action.
Are you fucking serious? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh wait, yeah. This is 5e, not
My
yeah.
reasoning is that like you taking the time to cognitively focus on your environment, and that slows you down by half second.
I thonked this guy and I'm looking through the doorway.
Like that's a
What do I
reasonable
see?
homebrew. Just expect me to never percept then,
Why?
because my build, once I get to like level 6, I'm gonna have actually like 10 different bonus action options.
So you're gonna make this my bonus action?
The perception, yeah. So
I mean, I'm not doing anything. So.
yeah.
The only thing you
Let me
could
see.
do with your bonus action right now is heal with second wind. But
You
I would
do-
Oh, shit, hold on.
I will
I
remind
would
you,
save that until you are much worse.
Out
off.
of combat
there is
too.
a person actively bleeding out to your left. It's the woman.
Brother,
at the very
neither of us are
beginning.
clerics.
I don't
No.
have a heal
That's
action.
true.
I mean, you have medicine.
I don't have medicine.
That's true.
You don't? And I mean, you don't literally have
Oh, I
medicine. I'm
have-
saying the roll medicine you can roll.
I do have a +1 to that, so I'm gonna use that.
Yeah, if you want
Is
to.
that bonus action? Healing?
What is actually?
Healing another person? Yeah, it's not a bonus.
Let
so I'm
me
gonna
let
percep.
me read what it says. Bonus action.
Oh.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Examples. A cunning action for rogues. Attacking with your second cabled
No.
weapon that none of us have. To drink or use a pot.
No. This sounds like bonus action is like an offhand thing.
Yeah.
If you were a doctor.
Yeah.
then
No, I'm gonna perception through the door
Alright.
with my +0, I believe, because well, actually we know. What's perception? Wisdom?
It is wisdom, yeah. And
I actually have a +1 to that. What is it? What did I roll? Never fucking mind. It's a nat 1. I'm in a blood haze. I don't see shit.
Yeah. However, everybody does hear that.
I don't hear. I rolled a nat 1.
I don't hear. I'm Mel.
Fuck you.
You know,
Fuck you and your story
you don't-
building.
You don't notice anything at all, actually.
I don't, I
You
just
notice
got-
this man running here.
I hear my heart beat in my ears.
Yeah, Mel, you see this guy running here. Check to the left. Is
I'm surrounded by corpses.
uncomforted by everyone's nudity. And
Oh wait, hold on. Are we nude?
You got yes.
You said we had clothes.
If I did, I'm a mistake.
Oh, sorry. So I've been
Literally
kicking-
the clip I sent you guys. If I did, I was lying.
If I did, I was lying, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I've been beating the shit out of these people completely naked.
Yeah, you're
So my
now
cock
actually
is
your
out.
forearms and your face and the front top of your chest is also caked in
Just spattered. So he
Blood.
runs in the door, and I look over, just
he's
club in hand.
he runs up and
Surrounded
at you with his sword at you. What do we have here? A bloodthirsty half? Is that what you are? You a half orc?
Good day.
Are we out of combat?
Are we well?
No.
He looks down at himself, looks back up,
Alright.
looks at the bleeding gnome, looks back at him.
And so, you notice the bleeding gnome as soon as you look down.
It remains to be seen.
Anyways, I treat the wounded. He runs up and will spin down.
Take him up.
11. That's pretty good.
Cool.
He sits down, bows, bends over, pulls out a little sack. He's got cloth. He's holding that against the chest, and he's pulling it out, and he's wrapping it around.
So, would it be...
His combat's not over, by the way. You're
Talking's
done.
a free action, motherfucker!
You've had several sentences.
It's an anime. Don't overthink it.
Okay, hold on.
I'll give you... Alright, you can talk.
How
Alright,
fast
everything.
before the next... Come on,
For the
alright.
next time,
Would it be impolite to ask who you are?
This conversation is happening as he's slaughtering all the cultists.
Yeah.
Just, hey, I'm just murdering over here. How
Would
we
it
doing?
be impolite to ask your name?
There was a merchant like an hour ago who said something about
Oh
a
my god.
skirmish.
You're my relief?
Yes, that is good.
Name of merchant.
Yeah, name of merchant Iollus.
So, Elias! Yes, you?
We don't know his name. He just came in kicking and screaming, so it was just.
Oh my god, you made...
And he left.
Like, just like actual pure moment, like, hand to chest. Oh my god. You made it away, I'm so glad.
You hear.
And then a moment of, like, confusion as, like, hey, what the fuck? Why'd he take me?
But alright. Garius, we're wrapped up in here. Retreat back to me. And there's someone. You hear. One person, sort of like heavy thuds, sort of running over, and the snarling as someone rides in pursuit over here.
Oh shit! Dog!
This is combat, yeah.
Oh, we're back in
Alright,
combat,
so
cool.
now-
And the dog!
The guy who runs in here he's doing pretty well. His shield is gnarled, but he's retreating. And in
Tracks.
front of him, there is just this gnoll charging in with a great sword.
Gnoll.
And he's backing up.
Sorry, you were describing to me, I was like, oh, he's describing a knoll, but he hasn't said knoll, so it couldn't be a knoll.
Oh, yes. Here it is.
Yeah, it's
alright.
But we don't know, that's not a thing to us.
You guys don't know what a knoll
Yeah,
is.
that's
Yeah,
not a thing
sorry,
to us.
brothers. Five. Actually, the Knoll runs up, makes a slash, hits the shield, skitters off, and he's ready to trying to make another one as he tried to close in. And I need to roll for the Knoll. Well, the Knoll has it right after him. Actually.
Brother, you need to roll initiative for these characters.
That's how combat
This
works.
is how this game works.
You have to roll initiative for every new combatant. 18.
18, cool. This guy right here, he already had his turn. You back up to Mel.
Cool.
Actually.
Are you gonna fuck me over, or can I, as a free action, derobe one of the cultists as I passed by and put it on?
Yeah.
Cool. I do that for free.
You and your fucking clothes.
Yeah, they just had they have an overcoat on that you can just pull over.
Great.
Yeah.
So she's dressed like a flasher.
She is the Noah outside?
Noel is outside about 10 feet away from the guy who's just running in here, panicked, kind of like hopping, skipping, and trying to get back into the cave.
Hold on. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to psychically sense the Noah. That's stupid.
Can I yell a free action just as a...
Yeah, you can go this direction.
We should let him enter. But yes, he yells that to the room.
The no doesn't go for, yeah. I'm going to hold an action to cast. What is it in this room? Because it's not boats.
Just several crates of. You don't know what it is. It's just boxes. You seem like it'd be it's food. There's also just a lot of supplies and chains and some torturer's equipment hung on the wall as well.
Would you say there is something that is weighing 1 to 5 pounds?
There is, yes. There is a
No.
There is a scalping tool.
Cool. Held action to cast catapult on that at the knoll when
Yep.
it enters.
All right.
My favorite spell.
It's such a broken fucking spell once you get it leveled up.
Because it's if you save, you don't take any damage. But the goofy part about it is, regardless of if you hit or miss, it always hits the target. Which means if you do it on like a potion or something, it will hit every time.
That's wild.
So you can just fling shit. Can you fling creatures?
Also, it's the weight increases as you upcast it. Right now, it's only 1 to 5 pounds. But also, the range is insane. It's range of 60 feet. So anything within 60 feet of me, I can throw 90 feet.
Oh, that's fucking wild.
As a level 1 spell.
Dog, just carry around a bunch of like light spears and just become a fucking javelin turret.
I have 3 knives.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
I did have 3 knives until we got kidnapped by cultists.
You can just become king from fucking Seven Deadly.
Alright, so Iollus,
Reference
it's
not
your
secured.
turn. You're up.
Oh, I'm up again.
Yes. A lot of the people who were before you died.
As he yelled, like, we should let him enter. Going to, like, actually try to pull that guy back from the entrance.
Okay. You were helping him out?
Could you call that a...
I mean, you don't need to.
He's
the
like,
goes after.
Is he gonna...
Uncooperative.
Like, shove. We should let him enter.
Shove? Make a strength check.
Like, not trying to move him, just like I'm shaking this guy.
Shaking this guy.
Intimidation, perhaps?
Pulls away and says, who are you?
We all need to attack him. Let him enter room.
He just starts... he's in the process of backpedaling.
Okay, good. That's all. He just needs him to get away from the doorway.
Yeah, basically, I think we're all retreating, right?
And he's going to ready an action to bludgeon the fuck out of him when this gnoll...
Ready to action, ready to catapult here.
And ready to action. Just a melee attack.
Yeah, so done him.
This guy's gonna get fucking
backpedals back up to here to catch him.
Still standing in front of the gnome woman, I should add. Like from doorway to gnome woman here-ish.
Here. And he sort of looks to the left, is very visibly shaken by alien here with something there.
He can get over it.
Just wave.
His back is actually turned to you and at the doorway as well. His back is facing his other comrade here, facing the plant.
Okay.
And that would end his turn.
It's Noel time. Well, unless the cultist wants to
8 guy
die
gets
first.
to go.
I didn't.
No, that's
I forgot that the Noel actually didn't go. It was attack of opportunity that was the great sword swipe.
Yeah,
so I didn't actually give him turn. So Noel would go now as he charges in, lowers the great sword, and runs in to get clubbed by your saved attack. Roll to hit.
Don't fail me now. +4, come on. 17 + 4!
17 + 4, that definitely hits.
And another 5 damage.
5 damage. All right. Yeah, you hit this thing, and it's like hitting a tree.
Yeah.
So as you hit this thing, you definitely do its damage. It takes a step back, but its momentum and sword is still aiming for you.
And then it gets clubbed by another object.
Yep. Give me a dex save.
Oh boy, I bet you it's super dexterous.
13.
Damn, that's just over.
Oh, it was super dexterous. Weird.
All right. It just skims past. It like.
Boy, no, because it always hits. So it just.
I misread. That's 12.
That is exactly my DC.
All right.
So all right, here's time to decide for the rest of the campaign. Ty goes to attacker or defender. Austin.
Ty, attacker.
Damn. Objectively incorrect. I mean, it helps me in this situation.
Yeah. It's convenient to my narrative.
Because it works for me.
So the catapult works. It flings off.
So it works.
What's the damage?
Roll to hit that.
No.
That was the roll to hit.
Oh, it was.
Okay. It's a save, or take 3d8 bludgeoning.
3d8. What the fuck?
3d8 bludgeoning?
Yeah, the reason it's so strong is if he passes, he takes no damage. Usually on save spells, it's half.
Right, yeah.
Anyway.
3d8? He's gonna fucking brained.
7. 5. 20 damage.
20 damage?
20 damage. I should have looked at this.
She just points, and this thing Magneto's over.
Hey man, that's one of my 2 spells.
You logged up that spell, and before anyone could really notice, what was once on the wall is now buried inside this gnoll's skull. The knife end is pointed out to the right of this guy's skull. The hilt is unseen inside this person's cranium.
You'll love to see it.
The greatsword drops, and it sort of collides and sort of skids and falls down the wall here.
The cultist, noticing the knoll falling, now leaves.
Oh, shit!
Is sort of making his break for it as it's his turn now.
Dead as fuck? Yeah.
And so he's
Let's go,
dashing
Mel.
out.
One-tapping a thing yet again.
I mean, that wasn't one. That was a team effort.
That was your first attack on it, so that counts as a one-tap.
All right.
I'll
take it.
Yeah.
I'll take the dub.
Yeah, like one attack, killing a thing. We need to start on that leaderboard, because
Hey, man, we're recording it.
That's pretty good. All right, so that's effectively the conclusion for combat. That's donezo. And unless you are feeling like you want to run this cultist down because you hear him just scream and trying to like, run away.
Mel does.
Mel,
Oh, really?
All right.
Mel.
Oh, she can just send the eye.
Well, okay. Well, here's the thing. Would Mel know that there's another cultist?
Cultist?
No.
He would not.
All right.
No. This guy runs out and doesn't. Okay, he's trying to take him away. He leaves. He already did the thing with the girl. He's actually running down. Let me wrap this up. Oh, that's a 15. All right, that's tough. Is this my? That's my D8. It's not a D8. I need a D6. With the ripe 6, yeah, just with the back of his hilt, he hits the back of this cultist's head, and it's just.
And he's down.
Over. You notice that. And
there's a brief.
He pulls out rope, and he starts to hogtie this guy.
Oh, okay. So, Austin.
Yes.
Can we get a brief overview of what world we're in? Because I don't know what world we're in.
What world?
Yes.
Word is earned. This is okay. Right now, the nation that you're in is Avalon Zanor. Where you're in the Red Canyon region, home to a lot of tribes and indigenous folk. There's not a lot of civilization here outside of the people who were native here at the beginning.
Is this like a standard D&D-ish world?
D&D.
Because I'm in this world now and I don't know anything about it.
Can we assume there are Gygaxian things going on?
Gygaxian-esque. There's not a lot of connection. Like your city where you come from, the Orc City, is a very feared nation just because half orcs are just blessed with strength, period. And so there's not a lot of contention. You're actually right next to the Red Canyon area, and that's where your services are from people.
I don't need like a whole history right now. I just want to know like what kind of.
It is a heavily altered Gygaxian setting with a lot of personal.
No, that's all I need to know. So standing in this room, covered by how many corpses? What's our corpse check right now?
So
what was that? 6
total. One is in this room. 3 of them are in this room.
3.
All of them are at your feet.
Wait, no, hold on. 3 of them were in this room here, but then one's up here that
That's true. One of them died up there. Yeah.
I killed 3.
You domed this guy.
So
You killed
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This guy has been hog-tied,
Right,
and
so
you don't. There's another one over here. Is there? No. Yeah. And then there is a corpse of one of the people who has the same garb and attire as these 2 gentlemen.
all right, quick perception. Don't want anything a lot, but like greatsword. What's it like? Like nice greatsword, scrap greatsword,
rusty,
rusty-ish.
Rusty is blood rust on it. Actually,
Does it look like it was once a nice tool?
Yes. It's chipped. Almost looks like a flamberge.
Yeah, kind of just ignoring everyone once everything died down. Mel's gonna go back to the other room and just like try and find her stuff.
Yeah.
After 1d6 amount of days, you get tetanus. So it's one of the.
It's not like a nice.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Not a weapon that would be better than the club I'm using right now.
It would be better. You know what? It's a D8 still.
Yeah.
So,
no, I'm gonna keep it. He sort of like. Puts
I mean, you
club over
have
his shoulder.
stuff. You have several items that you get as a level 1 character.
We're gonna get jumped. I swear to God. But
hey, man, you can.
I just want to know, like, would it be better to swap out right now?
Sure.
But, no, I'm gonna keep my club. Yeah. Standing here, surrounded with corpses, just gonna like take a breath, try and forget that everything in this room smells like dead people.
You two. Are you the people who were attacked on the side of the road today?
I am in fact one of them. I do not know. And like, she's gone.
We'll talk once we all find clothes. I'm assuming
Looking
they
down.
throw your shit out. So
Looking back up.
let's take a gander at the rest of this cesspit.
I would like. I would very much like to retrieve my old items. They cost a lot of gold.
Yes.
quickly. No, first, now. Like, pointing at the gnome.
You're not gonna make me talk to you with your cock out, right?
Keep your eyes up here and it will be fine.
What a statement. What?
Is she going to be alright? I
woman?
am not a mind of medicine.
She's sleeping, which is good.
Is she sleeping or is she like sleeping?
Like, is she going to recover?
Isaac wouldn't have left if she wasn't fine.
Is she better or is she in a better place?
She's stabilized. She's at 1 HP, but she's stabilized.
Like trying to point at like the cloak. Can't find one of them isn't covered in dead person. Like,
you guys, you've checked
one
this
of them
room.
is, yeah.
You've been here in the side cage in the wall.
Mel's
Others
back in that
walls
room,
here.
by the way.
You can't see here.
She is returned.
So yet again,
And
so
you
would
haven't
it,
checked over here.
would it now be impolite to ask your name?
Did you clothe or did you just?
Do you want me to bend over and pick up a coat before you tell me?
Name is Garius. Just
okay.
your stuff is probably across the room.
Garius, my
All
name
right,
is
I'm gonna
Iollus.
walk away now. So they're hogtied.
He's going to like kneel down and like look at the gnome woman and inspect for any more injury.
Yeah, you're looking for the woman. She looks fine. Sleeping.
Still chained up.
Yeah.
He's going to fix that.
She is sleeping. It doesn't look like a big deal.
He's going to fix that.
There are you know that there's likely keys around here. All right. So you roll to attack.
I roll a strength check. Yes.
Yes.
Do I
Plus
still
two?
use the proficiency of my weapon in a strength check?
No.
I'm
Unless-
using the weapon as my tool.
Unless it's a
I'm not gonna-
attack roll,
I'm not
then
gonna-
I'm
you-
attacking the chain.
I'm not gonna make you roll to hit. If it's an
Oh wait, no, this is so that's 12. That's a 14.
professional. Yeah.
That's a 14 total.
14 total.
With a plus 2.
to hit. All right. So
I'm attacking the where the chain goes into the wall.
14 total damage.
No.
the
Strength.
skill check
Oh,
is
the
14.
strength check. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I'm not attacking this.
You
I'm
hit
rolling
this
a strength
thing,
check.
and like you take your time. You hit with maximum damage. The chain
He's
snaps
going to
off.
continue.
The woman wakes up and starts screaming and trying to paw against the wall.
Whoa. Like he puts the club down and like raises his hands and realizes that like, wow, this is not a good look. And starts to
Right.
disrobe one of the cultists and like, I know this is probably not the best thing to wake up to, but it might be the second best thing that you've woken up to recently.
Yeah, and she looks around actually, and she sees that the doorway is open. She sort of gets up,
Dead cultist.
kind of immediately stumbles over, but then starts dragging out.
No, he is going to try to like search for, just grab an ankle and just like no.
She starts screaming again as
Could
she's
you
getting pulled into.
Please.
Clown
Yeah,
fiesta.
just,
Ma'am,
what do you want from me?
You are gravely injured and you should not be moving around.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're doing. I just need to leave.
That is
I need
very
out of
fair.
here. I need to go back to my. They need to know I'm
Yes,
alright.
I know. There are people here to save us.
Right.
There are adventurers here. Just come down a moment to let me grab clothing. I just now realized
Just don't hurt me. All right. Just don't hurt
I'm
me.
not going to intentionally. Don't worry. That sounded odd.
Side eye.
I will not.
Convincing.
I have a hard time with common. Please understand.
Just staring
Like
at you.
still trying to pull the coat off one hand. Could you please? Will you not run away if I let go?
Sure.
Yeah,
I guess.
Tears the coat off. Tears the arm off.
Fucking.
Fucking- Gets that. Starts wiping the blood off himself first and foremost.
All right. That's you. Garius is in here. He's leading the way. He's actually trying to look around.
Completely ignoring him as long as he is not
Directly
threatening.
impacting.
Yeah.
Just trying to go through the junk, see if I can find my stuff. Should I roll investigation?
Investigation. If you want to find you've already cased this room a lot. Like,
Okay.
There's nothing in here aside from Mitchell's
okay.
materials. There's there. I didn't mention that, so no. But yeah, nothing in this room.
Okay, well, she's moving back to the original room. Trying to find... not the original, the room she just came from. The room that doesn't have boats in it.
Oh. Wait,
Well,
what?
this
You
is
mean
this is unexplored.
I know.
Okay.
Well,
so-
I mean, could I assume based on what I know that the room that doesn't have boats in it doesn't have my stuff?
Well, you haven't checked.
You haven't
That's
checked.
then I'm going
Yes,
to.
okay. That's where Garius is also.
As you're trailing behind him, he actually makes small talk with you.
Ha!
Well,
So I'm following him, so I can see the back of his
so
head.
I really don't know what is. I don't know how to put this. Okay. So, are you Elvish?
No response, as she can neither hear nor see him.
Hello? Are you
Turns around.
okay? Hello?
She like waves like hi.
Did something happen? Are you ill? I'm gonna assume you're not up for conversation. I'll move on. And he walks on.
Well, to put it mildly, huh?
Actually, he walks off. He walks in here, and he walks back out of there as he's covering his nose and.
Mel keeps
Take-
walking.
Yeah, Mel keeps on walking.
Just brushes
takes a
past
break.
him.
Brushes past him. All right. So
And it's unfortunate, because
You walk
what's he
in
gonna do?
here.
Say something to stop her?
there are several dead bodies here. 3 of them. It depends. Adult, child. Like it's just, and all of them with their stomachs actually bled open. And on the walls, there's different containers of most of them of blood. Yeah, but so one of them of the looks to be similar of the blood from the woman, the
gnome.
plant gnome. Is in also one of these urns, and there's a little what do we call it? There's a blade here that's sort of a little blue, oddly enough.
Can I roll medicine to see if any of these would be useful to me?
The urns of blood?
The urns of blood and guts and stuff.
Don't know what these are. That's true. I should. There's a lot more to exposit of this room, but if you're done looking, then
I mean, yeah, don't let me stop you. If I see more, tell me what I see before I
Right.
do stuff.
yeah, there's dried skin lying on the wall as well,
Classy.
and there is another knoll skull, different from the one you've signed, except there's it's empty. There's still skin on it. There's like a bit of a spine out here, and there's like skin flaying off of it, but there's still hair. It also looks like it's decomposing as well, but that's it. Is there anything else that I'm missing? No, aside from an elvish body that has that is an urn, its stomach bled out. The blood is how do you say this? Like a rosy red.
Right.
Sure.
But,
blood.
yeah, and it's lying in this
the
pot.
color
She's
of
dead.
Cadbury eggs.
Yeah. That's about as much as you notice, as well as some crates of stuff.
Go into the crates.
Open up the crates. You see heavy armor from you would assume to be this other guy.
It
And-
looks to be his size, yeah?
Yep. Looking through,
Yeah.
trying to like
At
just tossing
and then-
things over her head.
at the bottom, really heaving to get to the bottom. You're sort of like on your stomach trying to pull at the bottom of this. You actually find your stuff at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
Okay.
we're real nice of them.
Yes.
Could I intuit that they found Mel first? Or at least
That was what I was thinking as well. If it's on the bottom,
It's
that
at the
implies.
they found Mel first.
But like that doesn't
They-
give us much information. If
just,
you were
just a small thing.
if you were picked up today.
You were picked up today, like a few hours ago.
So it could be that Mel was here longer than I was.
Mel is going to. Can I like I said? Can I like roll medicine or investigation to see if there's any use of these vials or blood or whatever?
You have no clue what this is.
They're
you
urns
don't want to
of blood.
touch it. There's just a lot of...
Mel, don't tell me what I do or do not want to do. But
I shouldn't. You're right.
But they are just urns of blood.
You find you don't know any use for these. There's no... It all just seems like occult nonsense of crazy people.
yeah, she frowns, a little bit too familiar with this stuff.
Hmm.
Her crystals vibrate and resonate, and all of the sounds that she has heard over the past several weeks and absorbed bursts out, casting Thunderclap with the intent to just destroy everything in this
Fucking
room.
vaporize this room.
Just sound.
Hey, my armor's in there.
It's not gonna hurt you.
My shit's in there.
It's fine.
All the urns, the body, everything flocks to the edges of the walls. Everything spills over, the elven blood, the urns, they all shatter.
Congratulations, made the
Everything
room
falls
grosser.
down. Some of it pulls into the crate. Your armor is soaked. And
Mel
Thanks.
Mel gets absolutely drenched in gross shit. She reaches into the box, puts on a ring, and it all disappears. And she's perfectly clean.
Is that a ring of illusion?
sort of happens.
Not illusion.
Garius?
Different cantrip. Prestidigitation.
Oh, I forgot. Wait, what the? That can fucking clean you? What? That is very specific.
Yeah.
Weird. Interesting.
I might be confusing a different spell, but Thunderclap has a damage modifier on it, right?
It does.
But there's no living target.
But it's everyone adjacent to me.
So what's the range on it?
In terms of damage, everyone adjacant to me. In terms of sound, everyone within
Nicholas, we're in a cave.
100 feet away.
We're in a cave, Nicholas.
Well, I'm not gonna hear it.
Which is perfectly rational for Mel to do. We're
Like-
in a cave.
Like thunder, Garius is sort of shocked down to his knees, skitters up to his feet, starts sprinting actually away into the cave. For all intents and purposes, away.
Yeah. And while he's gone, I disrobe and put back on my normal attire.
Yeah.
Very quick, Austin, give me the name of the deity in this
Of
world.
a deity?
A deity in this world that is
Seth,
popular in the cities of orcs.
What are you talking about? You've already come up with a deity in this setting.
Shut the fuck up.
What is that?
Fuck up.
What is that? What is that? What would that be?
Do you remember?
I don't remember. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't.
know
I'm
my
not
own
going to tell you.
I don't remember the exact name, but it had to do with some sort of food. It was like Papa something. Was it Papa John?
Oh yeah.
It's big sloppy dot. It's big sloppy papa.
Big sloppy Papa.
No, give me a name of
God
a deity.
of-
Shut the fuck up. Give me a name of a deity. What the fuck was his name? Because we mentioned it a fucking lot.
I don't remember. It was your bit. It's up to you to remember.
No, I'm not. Give me a name of deity that is
We didn't
popular
record
in
it, so
the-
you can make up whatever you want, and
in
that's
the-
what
in
it
the
is.
orcish cities.
Write
Big
this
Orcus.
down.
Because I just want a name I can go to for an exclamation.
Exclamation.
This is the sort of stuff that I expected to roll over for.
Jesus Christ.
Corn. Korn.
Austin, you know why you can't do that.
Why can't I do that, bro? Alright, fine.
That's IP infringement.
Alright.
You can't just be like, oh, a name of God for my my world, just like Zeus.
Alright,
Harold Potter.
Harold.
Yeah,
Potter?
it'd be
Sure,
stupid
sure,
if
sure.
someone did
Alright.
that, like coming up with a name for a deity like, I don't know, Mecha Jesus.
Alright.
That's not my bit.
Alright.
Actually, that's his bit.
That's it.
Thane.
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 That is the war god.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, same IP. Doesn't matter. Thane, great. Yeah, there's another character in Warhammer called Thane.
By Thane's cock.
I guess I do have to rename
By
everything.
Thane's glorious
Pretend like I
balls.
totally didn't just rip this from somewhere.
No,
Brother, Gygax came up with a bunch of dumb names for you to use.
Yeah, no, like you could. I was willing for you to just give me a guy. No, it's fine.
I like
By
Thane more than Tyr.
Thane's gangling bowls.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you are deafened.
Yeah, no, fuck it.
And the woman starts leaving.
No,
again,
he grabs
actually.
her ass again.
Just let me the fuck go! I
What?
need to- something I don't want to be around for. I've got to
What?
leave. Yeah.
He's fucking
it's-
deaf.
It's very absolutely true. And it's roll strength. Look, okay.
She's a gnome.
Yes. But if she pops off.
No, bro, I'm going to lift her into the air by her
Lift her in
leg.
the air. Rip. Alright, so.
That happens. You lift her up into the air.
This poor woman.
And just very
crossing her legs as she's lifted up into the air.
Realizes,
Nobody
this
is
is really
giving
bad
this woman
optics.
clothes, and she's just been in panic mode.
He's going to take another cultist and just like lampshade her.
You're the king of bad stuff.
This sucks.
I know you probably may not be able to hear me, but this sucks, does it not?
Okay, so she's kind of sort of like beating on your hand almost, but like that doesn't last for longer than 30 seconds. It's like
He
it's like
sets her back down slowly.
Hearing returns to you guys, and it sounds like it came. You don't know.
Yeah,
It
I
just
do it
happened.
again.
You know.
Missed one.
Yeah.
All the characters in the campaign gain permanent hearing damage.
Leaves. Yeah.
I'm bringing you to my level.
Yeah, no, there's a what was that? Like yelling towards Garius, who's what was that?
I sure don't know what that was.
Did it come from Elf
Cleanup
Woman?
isn't my job. I'm just here for search and assessment, mostly. If you two wouldn't mind coming with me, we'll take you.
Yeah, he point sets no woman down.
Let's get her some clothes.
That would be good. I need to find my other companion first.
Well, she went in there.
He gets
She
up
might
and
be
he
just-
goes.
Probably.
He's already gone.
Mel is going down the other pathway, seeing what there's to
Yeah,
to see.
he's gonna find his armor. Yes.
Down the other pathway.
Yeah, looking this way.
It is dark. It is the same thing. It goes deeper and actually slants down.
Can I put my clothes on?
And clothes on, so you're basically running in here.
Yeah, I just want to as she's doing her tunnel adventures, can I put my clothes on?
Okay.
And,
you're
section
not
off
running
my
in-
armor.
You're not urgent. You don't slip and fall like
No,
I was
I'm-
debating making you do.
Oh
but-
no, he enters room and just very because now Mel has kindly liquidated all of these bodies for me. Thoroughly ruined this room.
It's funny too, because you see like a bunch of perfectly clean footsteps leading out.
Oh, because he's got the fucking ring on.
Funny. Yeah.
So yeah, no, just and he's gonna section his armor and
you notice your stuff. And,
all my stuff.
Yeah. You pick it up. There's
my
a little.
stuff?
All your stuff. All your stuff.
Thank
You
you.
don't
Alright.
notice. You take a while. You look
So-
inside the container. All your
Yeah,
stuff is there.
I searched
little-
through my shit.
A little blue blade is underneath your stuff.
Do
Yoink.
you want to take 10 minutes to
You
put
will.
on your heavy armor?
No, I was going to say he sections his armor off and he grabs his gear
Sure.
and he can.
If nothing else, your AC
You
will
have
be
a
raised to
Did I give you a great shield?
12 because you have a shield.
mace and a great shield.
Not a great shield.
Yes,
I
no,
was
not,
you discussed something.
not a
It's-
great shield because that is actually greater.
That is something
Yeah.
that you need to buy later.
Yes, it's greater.
Yeah.
equipment.
Okay.
But yeah, you have
Just
a
normal
shield, so your AC has been
Shield.
upped from 10 to 12.
I can't believe a shield is 2 AC. Like that's. Thanks, Gygax. All right. Well, I mean, okay, it's a starter, right? I can't.
It is
complain.
a
The only critique I have with it is like it doesn't do any damage. Like you literally can't attack with a shield, which makes no sense.
Yeah, but
I
you
punch
can
with
in my universe because I think that's stupid.
Yeah, just like give it a D4 if nothing else.
Yeah,
like,
just
please.
allow me to punch with my shield. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
But he grabs his gear and he follows after, just like thoroughly covering nose and like trying to look as ahead as possible. He did pocket
Yeah,
the blue
you
blade.
guys looked fine by the search party standard, so they're not particularly. Yeah. It's,
Whoops.
This isn't a super like we need to control the situation and we need to own this.
This
we need
was
to
a-
figure out
this
what
was
the
a
fuck
bunch of
happened
it.
here, whatever.
This was a bunch of adventurers.
They're like,
doing
all right,
damage
these guys got
assessment.
kidnapped at the side of the road a few hours ago. They look fine. It's not our business anymore. They're chilling.
And we're getting
And-
involved.
Yeah, they're you
Well,
come in here. You
Mel.
do that.
So here's the thing. Mel is wants to make sure that none of these cultists survived.
So she's going further in, right?
Further in.
He gonna fall after.
There, as you walk further in, you don't notice anything. Yeah, hold on. All right.
Okay, make him roll.
You roll a perception check.
All right.
I'm just trying. I was about to exposit a lot of stuff, and I was like, it's no.
It's Mel.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can see.
You could see, yes, it's nothing different. It's just air quality, the steps you're
I
stepping
think
in.
it would be
I
really
got a
cool,
19.
though. Literally just explain
19?
just the visuals when she arrives, and then you can add flavor when I arrive.
That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah.
You looked in. It's the
And like
same
also,
thing.
I will ignore information Mel wouldn't perceive.
But it would be cool though. Like you can just do it in stages.
For you, for anybody else, it'd just be darkness in here. Aside from the bioluminescent green, it kind of like lines the walls, and you actually notice small little yellow bits actually channel through the green and go back up into the ceiling. You assume it's some sort of life form, but you notice that the blue metallic stones you would see patches here become bigger and more solidified, and then some of them look jagged. There's one of them actually has 3 claw marks, sort of
glowing
pulling down of them.
stones.
No, they're just shining because you're
Sure.
radiating.
Question: does the eye have true dark side or partial dark side? Dark
So I think it goes like normal vision, dark vision, superior dark vision.
vision. Superior. Does it have superior dark
So
vision?
Drow do normally, and this was created. Well, it wasn't created by Drow. We changed that. I found the eye at random.
Because it's a magical item.
It's
Does
a
it have
magical
superior
item and
dark
has
vision?
superior dark vision? Yes. So you have dark vision.
So
up
you
to
see everything
100
in clarity.
120 feet.
Yeah.
I believe.
Woo!
Which is
That's
nice.
pretty good.
The greens, the blood, sort of like the blue shining stones. Everything it becomes the quantity grows as you look down this cave wall, and everything descends. And you notice upon looking, it just curves to the left. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, so just a big empty room with a bunch of stones
Not,
in it.
not a big empty room. It's just a hallway that's kind of like grows and
Hallway,
widens, and it's
okay.
going down. It's
Mel raises a hand and shoots some captured radiance into the darkness.
into the darkness.
Well,
It-
you can see, right?
I can, but I assume my laser will go further than how I can see. It'll sort of illuminate things.
Your laser goes down from around the corner. There was a screeching, and you're scuttering.
No, she doesn't.
You don't hear any scuttering at all. You actually don't see anything at all, actually. So
Welcome to this character.
that's great.
Yeah, this is
You
great,
shoot
isn't it?
down,
This is
you
really
don't notice anything aside from just the blue stone looks pretty.
Yeah, she'll go over to the blue stone, like touch it, cause like, does it have any sort of elemental resonance? Is it just a pretty rock?
You touch it and it crumbles.
All right.
So it's very soft.
Very soft. Like you
Brittle.
touch it and like it kind of like cracks, and it like the outer shell actually sort of like cushions around your finger, and then it falls down.
Interesting. Thunk thunk thunk. Iollus is in the room.
Iollus is in the room.
Iollus is in the house.
To his house.
You have superior dark vision?
No, I have normal dark vision.
Normal dark vision. So you're 60 feet.
Yeah.
Alright,
I
you're not
think
seeing
that's
much.
just the only.
That's the normal dark vision is 60 feet.
It's just-
superior is 120. There's
it's
a
just
lot
distance.
of
Yeah.
there's more visual types. out
Yeah.
there, but
Yeah, just sort of a like.
did you pick up that dagger?
Oh yeah, he pocketed that shit fast.
Pocket that shit. That's good. It's very warm.
Yeah, no, I.
I also
Because
assume
one
he
of
has.
us-
I also assume he has his. Was it Maul mace?
Shield mace. Yes. That is a one-handed weapon.
Did you armor yet?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I did also grab my crossbow
Crossbow, good.
and my bolts, and
So nothing.
Yeah,
nothing's
so I-
fine. I'm just trying to get the visuals of the site. Nothing wearing all her gear. You're like got like
clothes. I look like a
you've got shirt. You've got all your Under Armour clothes on you. Okay.
and all my gear.
When does?
So I've got my crossbow, my bolts, my adventuring shit, my
Mhm.
shield, my mace.
When does your...
Would you penalize me if I took my helmet? Wait,
I don't think that would help you mechanically.
I'll
just want him to have his helmet.
I'll prevent like if someone goes for the head and ends up getting the AC score. I'll prevent like double damage. Yes, if you put the helmet on.
Where's?
Yes,
Yeah.
because I want him just like run.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? No, he's not wearing
Hold
the
on.
helmet yet. It's on his belt.
Oh my gosh! Did I do a goof?
This
I think I did a goof.
What'd you do?
I think I assumed that you have action surge, and I don't think you do at
Action-
level 1.
Oh yeah. It happens.
Do fighters not? I
It's a
thought that
level-
too.
So you get
I-
second wind at level 1. I don't.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what
that's
it
what we
was.
were.
Yeah, that's on me.
Rip.
Okay,
switched 'em
I
up.
didn't use my second wind, so
It's funny too, because like I'm pretty sure you get it at
It's
level
like a
2.
money
So this
HP
is
back.
the only session that we could have made that mistake.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can action if you wanted to action surge, you can. But
Could I?
you've
Well,
got healing potions inside. your gear.
Because I didn't use second wind, could we just say I used second wind instead of action surge?
I would save. I mean, you can do that at literally any point. I would save it. You get a D10
All right.
plus your fighter level. So
I literally just heal.
Yeah.
That's once a day?
As a bonus action,
Once a short
it
rest?
refreshes every short rest.
That's fucking broken. Wow.
Would you consider this a short rest? How's that work again?
No, we haven't spent any
Short
time
rest
resting.
is half an hour.
Yeah, I've spent no time resting.
Fair enough.
But,
You
yeah,
walk
he's-
up right next to her.
Helmet on belt, and he goes to like, hello, I think we should, and then like, picks up a small rock and like,
What do you hit?
Small rock.
aiming for the rock, the stone eye,
What part of it?
the back of it, and then he
Nothing.
stands there and then picks up another small rock and he throws it like past her,
The eye whips around, and then she
Like-
turns around.
wave, and the eye like points to his own eyes and like her.
You've gonna cut.
She like puts her hands together, then thinking, and then goes like
To clarify, you don't see out of here.
points at the eye, points on his helmet where his mouth would be.
No, he's not.
X.
Oh, sorry, he's not wearing it. It's on his belt.
Okay.
Just like that.
Thumbs up.
Okay. No talk. You also cannot hear.
Nod.
Okay. Yes. This is the thing I struggled with. What? Would it be impolite if I asked you what you were? And then
Nods.
immediately realized you could not explain anyway.
She
This is very unfortunate.
thinks.
Secondary question. I think we should leave.
Looks around. There's only one way forward, right? Which is around that corner.
Yes. Or
Um,
the way out where everyone else left.
Yeah, there's
She's
forward and
just
back.
gonna like look around the corner.
In this corner,
You send the eye.
The eye with her.
do you?
I mean,
When she walks around, because the
unlimited
corner
peek.
the corner was
Yeah,
about
no.
70
She's
feet
not
away.
gonna peek her head around the corner.
Oh,
She's
yeah, yeah.
going to walk to the corner and then send the eye around.
Okay, so you walk 70 feet down this corridor.
Yeah, no, it's like a long hallway.
She just like puts up a hand, like, wait a second.
I think this is and then like realizing she can't follows along
Follow
after her.
As soon as you enter the
He is
little-
not around the corner.
You're
I
not
will
on
say
the
that,
corner,
no.
but
We pass through the
He-
boss
he-
fog gate.
He watches Mel stop
As
at the
you-
corner and like stops and like
okay, as you're following Mel on the corner, the little knife out of the side, you sort of you feel kind of normally you'd be spooked. You're a little confident.
he is spooked.
You're a little confident here though. The item that you picked up is just sort of this is a good luck charm.
Tight. That's
And,
very in line for
have
my
you-
boy.
Have you and you're tracing just behind her to the corner?
Yeah.
There are good things beyond this corner.
And he was going to go around the corner, but he saw Mel stop and like, ooh.
Yeah.
What do I see?
And yet again attempts to whisper and then
Around the
realizes.
corner, it's just more of the same things, except now there's a branch pathway to the right that you don't see in quite because you're at the angle. There's another one to the left. There's one actually in the roof, and it is still the long hallway that channels down, but still traveling deeper. So you just see many different ways to go, but the same.
She just sort of stands there, puts her hands on her hips, shrugs, turns around.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna go back outside.
He stands there and he thinks for a second. And it's weird, because he does not want to go down that hallway.
Actually,
Yeah,
she stops, turns.
Is the
looks
glow
around.
invisible? Because he did just stick it through a belt.
Glowing. Yeah, it's shimmering blue. As Mel leaves, you kind of feel like this knife doesn't belong to you. You should probably throw it down the hallway just to make sure, because it feels like it belongs down the hallway. So you should throw it down there.
Mel's looking around. Are
You
there
know
any,
what
like,
dice I'm about to roll.
Are there any like big rocks?
Big rocks. Do you look around any of the corners? If
I
you're
don't.
looking
I don't
around-
proceed down the hallway. I'm looking in the big room we're in right now.
Big room you're in right now. Nah.
No big rocks?
No big
No
rocks.
big, the little pebbles and the kind of like there's one like
Mostly dirt, huh?
maybe half a pound at most. But
Mel's thinking right now maybe we could cave in the door.
Ah.
Mel's headspace right now, and this is for you guys and not for your characters,
Right.
Is I want to kill all of these cultists, but I also don't want to go through the hassle of getting lost in a
Killing
cave.
all these cultists.
Like, no, she'll do it if there are cultists there, but there might not be cultists, and she'll just get lost in a cave. So, she's thinking if we cave in the entrance, anything that is down there will die. But, so just looking around, trying to think of, like, could we collapse the top? Oh, and you know what? Actually, you know what we could do? What would be a lot easier is to collapse one of those choke points in the initial area.
So are we walking back?
Yeah, I think Mel's going to just start turning around.
I rolled a 11 for a wisdom save, if that's what you
11?
want.
Your
Do you
heart,
want anything else?
Your heart sinks. Just what were you trying to do?
This knife wants to leave me, and Iollus is trying to... that's weird. He's trying to figure out what's going on right now.
Figure out what's going on.
Like, where are these thoughts coming from?
They're coming from you, first of all. So you kind of feel like you're crazy.
Yeah, no,
Here,
that's a thought. Hold on, that
this
thought
is-
doesn't make sense.
This is a symptom of your imprisonment, honestly. So
That's the
maybe
conclusion
you
I
need,
come
You need to take a nap.
That doesn't make
go to
sense.
Sleep, real quick.
Hold on.
There's something definitely wrong about the knife. You can tell that, but it's just you feel like it's in your head.
I mean, you can have the intuition that it's in your head and not agree with your intuition.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, you don't.
so
you don't-
my wisdom check was to go, hey, that's weird. What the fuck is this? The fact that I'm
Your
suddenly
heart-
having
okay.
thoughts.
How you feel and what
Emo-
you think are two
Yes.
different
emotionally speaking, your heart sinks. You know, you should put this.
Yeah, I'm feeling weird emotions.
And mentally, you understand it doesn't make a ton of sense, but there's also some other extra
This is
like
weird.
factors.
What's
I think
going on?
You're sort of caught in the middle, deciding like
Well, yeah, because I just suddenly
you
started
do
feeling this.
you do feel a little bit confused about the situation.
He wants to just leave. He has wanted to leave.
You go to leave. You had the knife in your hand, right?
It's in his belt, yeah.
In his belt.
So he just picked it up and like kept moving. That's
Roll a.
because he wasn't thinking. He's not currently thinking about the knife. He just picked that shit up as like a boon.
All right, you go.
Okay, yeah, no, he's going to try to walk through and try to look at nothing if possible of this
You
cave.
hear a clink behind you.
Oh fuck! Yeah, no, there's a shield up and they're immediately back into panic.
Nothing there.
He's
The
he's
little
going to-
little blue knife is on the floor.
Oh yeah, and there's an immediate like, oh no, that's not. And he has to think through, man, that's a magic item. I shouldn't touch that, but should I leave it here for them to have?
You kind of hear. What's your passive perception?
What is my passive perception?
I don't know if that's on your. What how do you calculate that? 'Cause
Passive
that's-
perception is 10 plus. If you have proficiency in perception, it's that
It is
stat.
I do not.
You do not. All right. So it would just be your wisdom modifier then.
1.
Well, okay. So your passive perception is an 11. 4. You kind of hear this. There's a little skittering, not a little skittering, but slow, like a claw almost slipping, and then kind of like a little bit thump, and it's lying just around the corner. You hear.
He's going to take the knife and run.
Take the knife and run. Alright. So the little creature jumps out. It is pale. A spider with 8 legs, all of them long nails. And it's this flesh of like a human head that's there. It's just got a beard, bald. It doesn't have any eyes. There's just blood sealing them shut.
Right.
And it's skittering for.
I'm going to fuck this thing up immediately.
Yeah,
He's not going to. He's going to fuck this thing up.
Okay.
First
Alright.
instinct is to murder this thing.
We might need a short intermission
That's fine.
because we need a map for this.
We're here.
Yeah. Little.
You're in the room. You're in the
There's
big
no
room.
room. There's a hallway.
You tried.
He described a big open area.
He was leaving.
Hallway.
It was hallway. I should specify the room, the places where you just came from, where you were trying to travel.
It was a
down
big thing,
further
but it was
into
long.
It was
Okay.
like a 10-foot by 10-foot corridor, and it's just a long hallway with offshoots of just dark corners you can't see around.
Okay.
So we have forward and
and,
back.
and they were all consistently traveling downwards. And as you walk away from them, it narrows down into like a 5 by 5.
I'll tell you this: I don't plan on using this area. I'm going to retreat if possible. So
That's fine. If you want to retreat, that's
Well, okay.
Fine.
So
But
will
you
Austin
need to-
allow that, and we can start
But
combat
you need-
there?
yeah. I just like if
well,
you,
you're right here.
yeah.
Like,
If you want, I want to
creature
just
actually,
fight here.
creature is right here.
Yeah. I want to
Okay.
add just
So,
like a.
I need you to contest. This is a. I'm going to give it an acrobatics.
I'm going to fuck this thing up.
Oh, you're going to kill
No,
it.
this.
All right.
I see this thing, and his
Yeah.
first instinct is I'm going to kill this thing.
Okay.
That is a 18 to hit.
You hit.
Yeah, give me.
Well,
What
I
did you-
can't. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me back that up.
What?
18? Yeah.
14 plus 4.
Yeah.
There's no way that he
18
doesn't.
hits.
So you have a D6 plus 2.
Wait, what? For damage?
Yeah.
Oh, for my mace! Oh my god! Wait, plus 2. Oh, strength, yeah. Damn, I missed my club.
Ha!
Mhm.
That's a 4.
4 damage.
4. You hit this thing, and a little thin barrier actually pops up. That's what you hit, and then it shatters. It was this thin little translucent barrier, and you pull
Did the
through
spider
it.
cast shield?
And you hit the head of this spider, and it bruises.
Yeah, he's going to drop the knife, actually.
it.
No, like,
You didn't pick it. There was a really contested roll for it.
Oh,
The
yeah,
spider
no,
actually
he's-
has the knife. It kind of like crouched down and then it picked it up.
yeah, no,
There's
he
something underneath it.
he attacked it, and he's going to retreat.
Yeah, and its spider just skittered off.
He is going to run out of this cave.
All right.
Mel is in the small room in the upper left.
He is going to
She-
carry
she-
her out of this.
She is busy basically laser blasting the ceiling at specific points so that like once he moves past, she can just collapse
Roll an
it.
intelligence check.
Uh-oh. Spoiler alert.
Could
She
she
a
could probably
dumb bitch.
she could feel the
Oh, I didn't-
vibrations of him.
I didn't say
sprinting.
intelligence. I didn't say saving throw. but-
Just check.
No, I get nothing to this. It's flat.
Oh.
She's stoopy. It's a 5?
It's a 5.
Whoa!
Yeah, your best bet's like if you hit the ceiling enough, it's got to come down.
Oh no!
Uh,
Yeah, you can feel the vibration
Like
of
little-
Iollus
little-
charging.
No, I can't.
What do you mean? You feel the vibration? Oh yeah, you don't have. I forgot you don't
You
have
don't even
you don't have touch either. Yeah. No. Iollus grabs his armor and is continuing to sprint out of this place is bad and cursed and it needs to not exist.
Follows him looking, like, looks over and like, okay.
Rapidly grabbing and moving like out.
yeah.
She's still gonna work on it.
And
She is
out.
insistent on...
Look back. Look.
You feel like as soon as you get to this room, it's like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, no, he was getting that vibe.
Yeah, so like back when you're in the center room, this used to be your prison cell, but this is home sweet home as of right now.
Just long, even breaths, and he's gonna start putting his.
So I have information that I think Seth's character would know, which is that if you wanted to dive deeper into this mystery, I feel like you would know that elves are resistant to being charmed by mental effects.
You also can't talk.
That's true. I'm just throwing it out there.
This thing didn't use anything like that, or it doesn't have anything like that. So
Unfortunate.
Also weird. Anyway, but yeah, no, he is looking at that doorway, and he does not break gaze as he puts his armor on.
yeah, you put your armor on. It takes about 10 minutes. In the 10 minutes that you're lasering, the dust and the dirt rising from the ceiling and get on fire mostly. You
can't
kind
set
of,
rocks on fire.
Yeah, well, no. Where you're at right now, you're trying to hit through the dirt into the rock because it transitions. There was rock cave
and then it kind of goes into dirt, and
Right.
then it eventually has roots pulling.
Yeah,
out
if I
of
can
them.
dig up, gravel
So-
will fall down and
And as
block
you've done
my
that,
Minecraft exit.
Over the 10 minutes, you do manage to get enough where the ceiling actually caves in with a lot of dirt onto the floor.
Let's
And
go. Let's big.
It becomes like a mound, but
there's
you
stone
now-
above it.
They can crawl over the mound. You get like several feet of like dirt here.
Yeah,
that
she'll just
fall
start
down.
stacking crates.
Yeah, after he realizes what she's doing, he's going to grab everything in that room and blockade this entrance. And he is moving quick, and he is moving with a purpose.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah, you stack everything there. You can actually climb these things up above because it's evening sun. It's
Oh, you can see like
the
there's
dirt.
a hole.
You
There's a
actually
hole
she
to the
spent so
surface.
much time lasering that like you guys weren't super far beneath the ground. So like it was just several feet of dirt collapse, and now you can see like the trees. With
Oh,
the-
so we were really
with-
close.
Yeah,
Wow.
the redwood bark, and there's kind of this yellow grass that is a part of the mound now. On the
Yeah,
floor covered in dirt.
Mel's like crystals glow exponentially brighter under sunlight.
A little hard to look at.
You would notice that Mel's skin immediately starts to tint red.
I see you are what the kids call a basement dweller.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, not
You got-
technically wrong.
You guys are free. You can climb these crates that now mound
yeah,
the
he is-
wall.
he
You've
is-
crushed these into the wall, and it's now sort of
barricade. He's
I
grabbing
assume
everything in the
you
room.
use your warhammer and sort of like mashed everything to
Yes.
like a corkscrew into this cave.
Give me.
This has taken you that took you about half an hour to like make sure
That's
it's
fine.
super packed.
He worked.
But you guys can.
And I imagine too, maybe like we run to the other room, grab your big club, and
No,
like
he's keeping the club.
okay. I was gonna say like jam it in there as like
No,
a
he's,
lock,
he-
but
he- he's actually weirdly kind of attached to that now, and he keeps that on his purpose.
cultist club.
You guys notice that you can climb out using
Yeah,
the
no,
wall. That you
he's-
it's,
Yeah.
If you want to, you
He-
can also
he's
leave. the
he's
other
gonna go
direction.
through the main
Yeah.
entrance. He needs to figure out what's out there. He does that.
All right, so Iollus walks out. Do you
Yeah,
follow?
Mel will follow.
And
Alright.
we are.
These fellas gone. They are no longer.
They
here.
dipped.
He feels.
I didn't even hear the second guy's name.
I
Isaac.
did, and I did forget it.
They're
Awesome.
His name is, it would be Isaac. Yeah,
This
you
map.
guys are
We
you guys
got
are
this
out of
map.
here. If you guys leave out,
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm getting the fuck out of this cave.
should I just? I'm about to close this. There's no reason I'd roll 20 up anymore.
Yeah, you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah.
If there's no more combats, then that's that. Yeah. I have a question. Are we splitting up XP individually or as a team? I assume as a
I'm
team.
sorry,
Yeah.
are we doing XP gain?
We are.
It's alright.
Hawaii!
This session is nice because every cultist is 10. You need 300 for level 2.
What was the knoll and the spider? Are we
Oh,
sharing? We're sharing.
encountering the spider
Didn't kill
puts
the
you.
spider.
You saw the spider.
Oh
You're
right. We
level
didn't
2.
kill it.
Wait,
Encountering my XP in my world at least. Encountering rarities, magic items,
Surviving
super
stuff.
surviving
Doing
things,
cool shit gives you XP.
killing
Thank
things, and stuff like that gives you XP.
you. Cool, I'm
so
level 2 now.
you're like 2.5 right now.
Well, okay. Here's the thing, though. Are we doing it together or?
It's shared XP, so you're. Well, no, I
No,
can't.
no, come.
Because here's the thing.
Should I?
If
Yes.
it
What if
needs
you
to be
should?
shared for game balance.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll do it
Together.
And I feel like him.
I will tell
I feel
her
like
about
him
Yeah.
encountering the spider and me killing the knoll kind of evens it out.
Yeah. Level. You guys are level 2.5.
that. What was it? We should gain XP as a group.
Yes.
That's good to know.
Fair. Yeah.
I get more spells that I can't use.
It's just fun.
Yup.
All right. So we go. We're heading outside.
Thank God.
But
No.
oh gosh. But I assume we aren't
that's good.
level
That's-
2
no,
until next session, please God, because I don't want to
We're
do.
not leveling now. No.
Yeah.
We
Let's
have-
level
we have
between sessions.
potential level.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was it sunset now? We got yellow.
Yeah, it's
yellow
Yeah,
music?
it's a sunset. As you guys step out, the forest, the sun in the sky, the yellow. You don't get to see a lot of the screen since you're underneath the canopy.
Big old.
And
Yeah,
also
yeah.
on Mel.
The sun is everything is everything is monochrome for you. For you, the sun is scintillating through the tree leaves, and it's the yellow. The trees move, the color flashes in and out. What is it? What does scintillating mean? All right, but yeah, the shine.
Very quickly.
The shine. Okay, I need the slow version of that then. But
Undulating. I shit you not.
yeah, the sun is shining through the trees. The grass is yellow. The bark of the trees around you is red. And as you look to the left, it all escapes into a dirt road. There's a river running across that, and you see out in the distance. Maybe it looks about like you guys can see it. It seems to be about like a 2-3 hour walk, but it's this tiny little with smokestacks, tents, little stuff.
Oh, tents.
And far up in the distance, there's a giant canyon with lining the skyline with clouds hovering just above it.
So, everything kind of ended well for Iollus here. I still don't have my memory.
You,
What,
that's great.
What happened?
I
Mel
didn't-
is going to reflect. What?
Do some,
There's
do some
a-
saves. Do some
Yeah,
checks.
roll? Okay.
Intelligence.
Please, God, no.
Wisdom.
Wisdom is worse.
Oh, so yeah, intelligence.
I will let you as upon reflecting, because previously you were in combat mode, every time you cast a spell, the irritability and discomfort got greater. And you would think back now, and it's like hitting a mental block of just like past feeling, like presence. You can feel feelings. You also know that you feel lonely.
Yeah.
And
That was
you're
before anything
very,
else happened.
very anxious at the moment as well.
I've been living with this thing for a while. Can I tell if it's an influence by my rock buddy, or if this is my feelings?
These are not your feelings. You can know that. You have a little crystal lizard in your.
I'm not talking about the little crystal lizard. I'm talking about.
Yeah. These are not yours. You can tell that it's coming from him mostly, and
Cool.
that sort of. He's like you know him just by this is an entity you've given a character to. You've never interacted. You've never talked, but you've been able to pick up thoughts, some feelings,
And I don't know if these thoughts. I don't know if this has come to anything. But Mel has certainly thoughts towards it as well.
Yeah. It feels like putting a piece of paper into an envelope and sealing it shut.
Cool. She sends the message, "Get over it."
Yeah, you send the message. Nothing happens.
Whether or not that's pettiness or disregard remains unseen.
It does. But yeah, the world is out before you. You guys are free to do whatever you want. Let me get my map. Where did I actually put that?
But
You guys can do what you want. I'll keep
no, still nothing on the memory, on the long-term memory there.
No.
Cool.
Not right now.
In that
You
case-
have long-term memory, but it's just as if you don't know how much time it's been. You would assume it could have been maybe like a month, maybe 3 weeks.
Okay.
2?
Is there any way I can intuit whether or not the memory loss is a result of my condition with this entity, or something that the cultists did to me?
It is a condition of the person who this entity within you.
Okay.
It is a condition like that.
Alright, well, that is what it is.
Iollus is knelt and has discarded his helmet and is holding up a. I don't want to start creating religion for you.
You can create whatever you want.
Great.
You wanna
He is holding up a. It's a necklace. Wouldn't fit on him. Full of copper beads that he's knelt, and he's holding it up towards sort of the entrance of the cave.
Yeah, any status report on that naked gnome?
Naked.
Gone.
Gone. Not here.
Whole group is gone.
You can.
So the gnome went with the
Yeah.
adventurers. That makes
There's
sense.
Supposedly.
There's 4 black dots
I can't wait to meet her again when we're level 17.
a mile away.
And she's level 20.
Mel's gonna rifle through the bodies of the cultists. Or at least the one cultist that was brought. Well, I mean, I can go back. We didn't collapse that
Oh, is
side
that
of the
other
thing.
cultist that he hogtied gone?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we didn't even know that existed
I did.
in universe.
I did.
Okay, well, regardless, I'm gonna go through the three cultists in the entrance of the cave,
What
see
they
if they
got
have
on 'em?
anything.
We got on them. They've got missive orders, actually. Here, written on a note, you see, keep track of the prisoners. I don't want anyone sleeping. Elric,
Messed up on that.
This
Sorry,
is-
what was the third thing?
Elric, that goes to you especially. And it seems like something that was supposed to go on, like, the board or, like, hung up on, like, the
Yeah.
community thing. It never did. But, like, I'm out on business. I want you to bleed the livestock as usual, and prepare for the ritual for when I'm back. That'll be 3 days from now.
Sign.
I'm gonna make him name real quick. I'm not gonna pretend.
You actually gonna give us
The initials are
Just-
EDD.
EDD. Okay, great.
Cool.
Wait, double D? Oh God! What have you turned to?
All right, I'm gonna. Time to take my first notes.
Let's do some.
Yeah, take some fucking notes.
I hope that isn't extremely like, oh my god, my DM doesn't make shit up on the fly super well. But
No,
like,
see, here's the thing. There are two kinds of DMs. There's the meek kind, which compensates for everything beforehand, and then freaks out and does a bad job when I don't compensate for something. And then there's Seth, who doesn't do anything in
Hey,
preparation
I do a little.
and comes up with everything on the fly, but he's able to
Right.
do it in such a successful way that we all think he's
I
prepared.
come up with enough loose information in my brain.
I'm taking that, by the way, if you don't mind. If that I take that note.
Oh yeah, like
you know.
he is going to like wave
If
and
you
like
want a note
point
keep
to it.
for me, that'd be awesome.
That's what I do
Iollus,
for
like,
arguing.
Iollus like wave and to point like a. Can I read that?
Yeah, she'll
And he
pass it
and
over.
he reads it and hands it back.
She like tries to like say something to you and then is like,
Oh, oh wait, can you? He like searches like hold on like he takes out like scrap of like skin parchment and like
she like waves her hands no. And then
that is unfortunate.
she points at the eye and then at your mouth and then does a thumbs up. She then points at the eye and then at the note and does like a middling hand.
Oh, right. But you right also.
Again, middling hand.
Well, that is very unfortunate.
X. Single finger. Pointed tongue.
Right. Yes. So, how would you communicate to anyone? Do you have any preferred method?
Shakes head no.
What? Can you write?
She takes the note and writes something and hands it to you, and it's in a language you've never seen.
Oh, well, yes, okay. You don't understand? Yeah, you don't write common, okay.
Again, she does like the middling
That
hands.
is...
You know, you can read and understand common.
Just
You're-
can't write it, yeah.
very
Like
meta
she
writing
can,
it.
she can write it. It's just
You know,
very much not her first language.
the
Yes.
languages you know are Drow, Merfolk.
Drow is its own language.
It's not, but it is in this setting.
Right, 'cause
in
Drow aren't a-
in
yeah.
5e it
This
is.
isn't,
But
this isn't an authentic
Got it,
5e
right.
experience.
Fuck 5e.
Guy
All my
Gax,
friends
Guy
are
Gax
5e.
doing somersaults in his grave.
Yeah.
Gygax don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's true. He told
Uh,
me mush putty.
right, so...
Guy Gax is currently a gray ooze.
you know he's a greater slime.
Probably be.
Don't.
Probably black
Don't.
Lux.
Just like a good solid moment of contemplation, and then like looking towards camp, and like pointing at it, and we go and we think about this later.
Shrug, nod.
Nod, and he sets down the road. We enter the camp.
There were knives, right? All the alcohols had knives. Were they
knives.
armed with anything else?
No.
All right.
No.
Man, these were. This is very. This isn't me, the player, but Mel thinks, man, those were some garbage cultists. Like if I was to run a cult, I would be.
You did kill their one like good thug in like a
20 damage.
20 damage to the skull.
Okay, now that we're done, how much HP did it have?
20.
Oh, you actually aced it.
Awesome.
Even if I didn't hit it, you would have aced it.
Yeah.
How much? Now that we're done, how much HP did those cultists have?
Cultist 4.
So 17.
Normal people in D&D have 4 HP.
How much is that? 4, 8, 12. Almost 4 times over.
Yeah. So like, I was gonna have you, if you hit him with that stick, bisect him. Just with that stick.
I would have taken his head off.
Yeah. Just take his head off, or like hit him like so hard. It's half-orcs are capable of incredible
Feats of strength. Yeah.
It's unruly. That's why your nation hasn't known war. You've known war once, and then and
then no one declared war on us again.
That was bad.
Anyway, but
also magic, never seen in your life.
Wait, what?
You've never seen magic in your life.
Oh, okay.
So what she did
at all?
No, hold on. This is what I mean by I need to know the world, because I
really?
assume a couple things.
Okay. So yeah,
Such as,
Magic being common.
like 70% of the classes in this game having magic.
Magic is unheard of.
Okay, so this is a very mundane Gygaxi world, and by mundane I mean non-magical.
There is magic, just unknown. Okay, there will be more magic. You guys are very early.
To my world.
Yeah, I'll let you know in the world. Mine is very different. Normally players are. In terms of timeline, I'll let you guys know. Beginning, there's not a lot of written history.
This is an early world.
Oral history has been most
so
of the
this is-
traditional aspects
So
of
this
it.
is a very like
People have started putting pen to paper to it and sort of stone tabs, and just started getting the parchment now.
So there's not like a big long saga of things that have happened so far in this world.
No.
Is magic known at all in
Right.
terms of
Merfolk? Yeah, sorta. There's a
in terms of like magical creatures and items?
magical creatures, absolutely.
Okay.
So magical items, no.
Okay.
You've heard rumors of magical
Sure.
items. There's
So
talk of the town oftentimes.
So it's like, it's not so much that I am a sorcerer and people would recognize me as a sorcerer. Since my power comes directly from a magical creature, more or less.
It comes
Okay.
directly from a magical creature for sure. You've never tried. You were warned by merfolk not to go into any civilized areas.
Right.
Because you're not going to be let in. Best case scenario. Detained and horrible things. Worst case scenario. So like, it's just being able to have control over a magical creature is.
I'm hearing I should take invisibility as soon as possible.
Is insane.
Disguise self.
You would. Yeah. Intuitively speaking, you are very powerful.
Sure.
And yes, I think I
Right. Okay.
said enough.
Changes a little.
Sorry, I should have. I didn't want to introduce and have like, here's the world. Here's where
Why
you guys
not?
are. I don't know. I figured.
Wait, no, hold on.
I thought it'd be more interesting.
No, hold on. What about, so this doesn't matter for these characters. What about Copperworth?
Copperworth?
Who's the fuck is
My
Copperworth?
my ice magic spewing professor
From fucking what?
from the one shot he ran in this universe.
Oh, if that was in this universe, everyone was using
Was
magic.
it?
in
You
that.
guys breached into this universe. Copperworth isn't from here.
Oh shit! I forgot. We were in a different
You
fucking
guys,
dimension.
were in a mind flayer Nautilus that's
he
journeying
got
from
kidnapped from one universe to another.
We got
the
fucking
astral
isekai.
plane. Yeah.
That's very
So
funny.
You guys came from.
So completely
a-
disregard that.
He came from 5e, by
That's
the way.
very
so
funny.
This is a different.
Oh, this is gonna suck for him.
Yeah.
He's off somewhere just having a miserable time.
Yes.
Anyway.
If he hasn't been captured by
Any
this
other-
is like a 12th century world.
Yeah, towards 6th.
Oh, so it's like real early.
Yeah.
All right, interesting. I love that.
Ye old with an E.
Well, like before yield. Like this is like pre-medieval. This is a Bronze Age world.
It's 6th century Bronze Age.
That could be a little further than Bronze Age. I'm not confident.
Because
in saying
there's
that, but
knights' armor and swords, but like when does that come from?
no, that's medieval.
Is that medieval?
Yeah.
Entering the medieval age.
Yeah. So
That's where we're-
this is like the beginning of the Dark Ages.
Makes enough sense.
Beginning of the medieval ages. Interesting.
Regardless, I do think, yeah, I would definitely have been more... would have been
Pertinent.
more hesitant to use my abilities.
That's my bad. I should have said that.
But,
Yeah.
like, I know Seth's character isn't going to murder me, and
And
so that's all that
also,
matters.
it was a matter. It was I'll fight it for survival. Would you
Sure.
have actually done anything different?
Yes.
Really?
I would have used my psychic abilities exclusively, and no one would have known anything.
They would have thought it weird, but no one would have seen you use magic.
Right, it would. I wouldn't be the one to blame.
Yes. So, yeah, marching on to camp. Just how far away is it?
It's like a 3-hour walk.
Oh shit! Really?
It's not. It's very flat, but it's just tiny little.
Wait, a
things.
3-hour walk? How the fuck did they get there already?
They're
We
not
were in
there
there-
already. They're just like black dots. They're like half an hour's pace ahead of you.
Oh, okay.
They
Yeah.
being
Half an hour, 40
three that departed.
Technically
the
four, 'cause they have a
people who
hostage.
departed,
Right.
they're carrying the.
Yeah, after a while, after we start walking, you kind of see Mel's eye swivel downward and then raise to about 50 feet, looking down, just to kind of survey the area while still keeping an eye on Mel herself.
Yeah,
She has top
you
down.
don't know this, but you kind of see it just because you have a wacky perspective.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys leave the forest, sort of like little foxes, bunnies, sort of start to kind of like re-emerge.
Well, yeah.
Makes sense.
One of those things I've always wanted to see.
Yeah.
Man, that actually, now that you've said this, now I'm like, where did my ring come from? Where did my eye come from?
Good fucking question, huh?
Things wash up.
I
The
mean,
ring you actually picked up on rafters as you were walking around.
Right,
one
right.
day. That came out.
we've established that's happened with both, because the
Question.
eye was one of the first things that I
Yes,
found.
you
that
woke up.
connected
Fuck
to
his
it.
rafters.
Yeah, you don't know that yet,
Okay.
and your character wouldn't know that.
Great. Didn't know if I needed to.
You're good.
Could have spent like
I'm sorry.
It would have extended the session by like an hour and a half, or maybe 2, but...
So yeah, I hope you enjoy walking for 4 hours with zero conversation.
Yeah, like multiple times. He'll look over and like start us, and then I don't know. Okay. Eventually, he does take just like a small flute out of his pocket and like starts messing around with it. He's trying to like relearn a melody. He was gonna ask if she cared if he played, but
20. All right.
what the fuck?
That's wild.
Uh-oh.
That's fun. No, it's fine. You continue walking. To your right.
You
sort
both
of-
die, and I cannot tell you why.
You guys are exiting the tree line, heading over the word, past the river. There's a little wooded bridge that you guys crossed, by the way.
A bridge.
But there's a what do you want to call that? There's a horse that's thumping. It's like 100, 200 feet away. But there's this.
I thought you were gonna say long, dude.
No. Actually, several of them, and there's riders there, adorned with colorful headdress of like feathers and different paints across their head, and they've got furs as well. But they're also wrapping on the waist as well. But everything else is just open skin. And so these.
Do I know this?
These you would know upon reading up for your mission. These are the local indigenous tribes, and one of them's got bowmen, and they're chasing down a group of elk that are weaving in and out of the forest.
So just a as they rush on by a hunting party.
You guys are free to observe or say anything that you want to right now.
He stops and he keeps his distance.
Yep, you turn around and Mel is hiding in a bush.
Oh, fuck. I was gonna ask if the bodies in the cave look like these people, but Mel fucking turned them to soup.
Oh.
So I can't.
Yeah.
None of them look like gnomes, yeah?
Gnomes? No.
No, yeah. Nah, just
fair skinned people.
I do love the mental image, though, of like full-sized horses being ridden by gnomes.
Oh,
You
my
could
God.
stack like 4 gnomes on one horse.
That's wild. But yeah,
Gnome bus.
did you want to roll a perception check when you did that?
I did what?
Well, you raised your eye.
I can. If
You gonna
there's
find
something
anything?
to
If
see.
you wanted, yes.
There is something to see. Okay.
Alright, I think I get a +1, so that's 10.
+1, that's 10 total.
Yeah.
You thought something was watching you,
Oh.
but no. It's
No.
weird because a perception check shouldn't have elucidated any sort of feeling from you, but as soon as you got the feeling that you were looking around for something and noticed the environment, but like upon doing that, you sort of felt like something was watching you as soon as you tried looking. But then you didn't see anything. Everything's fine. Animals scurrying about.
What animals have I seen that would be considered predators in my time on this continent?
There would be, this one's wild, but the black skin alligators from Merfolk. Oh,
Okay.
this continent?
This
Hold on.
continent.
My bad. Bears, brown bears, there's owl bears
I
as
love
well.
North America.
Cool.
But, yeah.
I mean, she
Pumas, mountain
she
lions.
taps Iollus on the shoulder,
Yes.
points out into the woods,
Oh yeah, immediate, just like head on a swivel.
puts a finger up, points her hand in the direction, and then uses minor illusion to replay the sound of a bear growl as a sort of just like
Bear.
trying to scare off whatever is following. If it is unintelligent enough to think that there might be a bear nearby.
Nicholas, I want to commend you on that being like a legitimately fucking sound thing that you just came up with.
Yeah,
That I would have not done. That was great.
Yeah.
I love
A
wizards.
fox.
I love.
That was a great idea you had.
Oh yeah, it's nice having you guys around. A fox darts out from
Getting the
behind
fuck out of
behind
there.
a bush, and birds scatter out of the
She
trees.
flips off the fox.
And, goes along. Yeah.
She just looks back to him, shrugs, and
Are
then
you
keeps
guys
walking.
heading towards the settlement?
What the fuck was that?
She does not respond. She just keeps walking.
No.
You know-
What the fuck was that? You could just do that.
She replays. You can just do that.
Oh yeah, just a. Why?
She
Moment
play-
of clarity.
She replays why, and then replays another person over the past couple months saying not.
Because this does not exist.
She like points to herself, like nods.
Well, considering we just woke up in a cave full of cultists harvesting blood, perhaps a little more open to suggestion. Still strange. What are you?
She will write out drow in drow on a piece of paper.
And that's nothing to him, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. But this, I've not seen this. This is, like, language her.
She points at the village and then points straight down.
Nothing.
She just like shrugs.
If I may.
It's great. I get that. We
Sure.
have no idea.
Are you guys trying to follow the group of four?
Yes,
who's,
we're
like,
following
a mile
them.
away?
They're
Alright,
motherfuckers.
they pivot right onto a forest path, away from the civilization in front of you.
I thought it was a camp.
So Mel doesn't know about the cultist and so would not have any interest in following them. She just wants to get to a civilization.
It's tough because he wants to see to the well-being of Gnome Woman, but he thinks
I don't know if no one wants to see to her well-being.
well, that's a little rude of you, psychic voice, Nicholas. But
Am I wrong?
Are you? I don't fucking know. Anyway, no, he's not gonna follow directly after them. No.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to the civilization. Let's fast forward.